Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How is everyone's Thursday? Hope everyone is having a good time. Hello, hi, Peachy. Hi, Radicus. Hello. Been a while, my friend. Hi, Bayani. Hello, hi, Jay. Hi, Kaylee. What's good? What's good? How's everybody today? I'm so excited. It's literally the last day of the week, and it's been a week, guys. It's been a freaking week. I'm so done. I'm done with this week, man. I'm just like, I'm ready. Jay says I'm freezing. Are you freezing? Because, okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I started stream late because Jason had said that it's like snowing like crazy. And then I went outside and literally it is like the most beautiful. Oh, yo, it's Did It In Thursday, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Pug, with the subby sub. I appreciate it. Oh, that makes me so happy every time I see the Dan and Dan animation. I love the Dan and Dan animation. I'm so excited. Maybe I can watch it either tomorrow, the latest episode of Dan and Dan, or maybe on Thursday. Crunchy! Crunchy, you're so wet. Crunchy is crazy wet. I think he was just outside. Oh, we got snow here also. Did it just start snowing? Kaylee, wherever you're at, did it just start snowing? Because it just started snowing. And I needed to see it. It's the first snowfall of the entire year. And Jason was actually kind of low-key panicking about his tomatoes. Because even though it's been kind of cold and chilly, the tomatoes are kicking out still. But I think after this snowfall, I think it's done so. I think the tomato season is absolutely done. Radicus says, today was my first day of snow. Yeah, it was the first day of snow for me too. I actually, I think I got the heater kicking right now, and it's a little bit too toasty. A little bit too toasty. Oh yeah, you live in Beachland. That's right. That's right, Anarchy. In Beachland, it doesn't snow in Beachland. Kaylee says we had a random snow like a month ago. Whoa, random snow a month ago? Back in October? That's crazy. One started last night. Now I was stuck with it now. Oh man. Happy first snow, everybody. Yes, yes. I'm so excited. I can feel the seasons are changing. Like I can kind of like feel it, guys. I'm like, ooh, okay. I would say like today and yesterday, I'm starting to feel the I don't want to do anything anymore vibe. Like I'm kind of like tapped out. I'm kind of like done in my brain. I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't want to try at work anymore. I'm just like, let's just get to New Year's. Like my brain is just like pieced out. I feel that I'm having a super numb day. Me 100%, Jay. Like today was just, I don't know. I was just exhausted today. Mentally, I was exhausted, and physically, I was exhausted. I was exhausted on both realms. Bayani says, by the way, I'm on episode 6 of season 1 on Arcane. Heck yes. Hoping to complete my season 1 rewatch tonight. Yeah, Bayani. It's good. I'm glad that you're rewatching season 1 because I actually enjoyed season 2 of Arcane a lot more because I rewatched season 1. Checked out and wants to hibernate. Me. I just wanna like mad hibernate. Also, I think I'm like kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed with like holiday plans. Like I'm like looking at the calendar and like all my family they're like putting things down on the calendar. Like I'm just like, huh? I don't remember saying yes to ice skating. Hold up. What are we doing? Like, what if I'm mentally tapped out? What if I have social anxiety? Like, nobody said that I was gonna go ice skating. But I have to be a good person and go ice skating. Radhika says I went to an international market recently. Ooh, that's fun. Thai chia seed drink. Whoa, what is that? That sounds interesting. The chia seeds are like they're like big and gloopy, right? I love a gloopy jelly little drink. I love chia seeds. Like, chia seeds are so yummy. It's been a hot minute since I've done the chia seed drink where you like put it in liquid and it like expands. But I've never done it like with like Thai tea or anything like that. Pug says I'm being dragged on a vacay in December. Me. I feel that. I feel like I'm dragged. I'm whiplashed all around. I'm dragged left and right. And I'm just kind of like, yo, what's happening? What about me? What if I just don't want to do anything in December? Like my brain, it just can't. It really can't. Like, the fact that I'm doing things, I'm like genuinely surprised. Radica said is artificial orange flavor. Ooh, it doesn't taste like orange. Oh, if it doesn't taste like orange, then what does it taste like? I bet you guys are like going on, for those who are in school, you guys are probably getting off next week because of Thanksgiving. For my US folks, I always forget that, like, when you stream, you get all the time zones. You get the whole globe. So for those non-US folks, it's Thanksgiving next week. And this is going to be my last stream for just a hot minute. Next week, I'm taking a little vacay because I'm going to be with fam. So I'm not going to be near my machine or anything. So unfortunately, I would love to stream. I would freaking love to stream because I love chatting and hanging out with you guys. But I won't have my PC. So I won't see y'all next week, but the week after, which is the first week of December, which is freaking crazy. How is it already December? Rah! How are we in December? Makes me so frustrated that the whole like month has just gone by. Like, it feels like it evaporated. PT says I'm more hyped about this weekend than I am about Thanksgiving because of Wicked. Yo, okay, that the marketing is working on me. Maybe it is because I am a pink and green stan. That is a possibility. But I'm very excited to watch Wicked. Like, me too, Peachy. I am so down. I think Jason's gonna love it too, because Jason loves musicals. Jason is my sweet boy who loves musicals, and he is obsessed with all the songs in Wicked. But the funny thing is that Jason has listened to literally nearly every song in Wicked, but he has never watched the play itself. When we were in New York last time, he wanted to go see the Wicked show. But I'm very excited for the movie because maybe he can finally like see the songs. Well, actually, I have no idea. I'm kind of like staying away from like anything Wicked related, so I actually have no idea if they have like any of the songs like in the movie itself. Like, I have no idea. I'm kind of keeping it a surprise. Like, I just want to be delighted on what I see in theaters. I kind of don't want to know too much about it. Same, I know the soundtrack by heart, but was never able to see it fully. Yes, I saw it a long while ago. Like, I saw Wicked way long time ago. And so long time ago, I basically forgot it all. But Jason has never seen it. Radica says, I have to go to Model United Nations in December. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Stay in a fancy hotel? Give speeches? Do debates? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That sounds exciting. That sounds like a very exciting trip for you, Rat. But anyways, I'm if you guys look at the stream title, we're actually gonna do a little brainstorming session with Hats. It's been a hot minute since we've had her on this stream, and I'm really excited to do more yuppie chatties with other people. Oh my gosh. Yo, Tyler. I was shocked. I was taken by surprise. Web fishing, my beloved. Yes. I would love to do some web fishing later because I've been getting into it. Thank you for the hydrate, Peachy. I appreciate it. Have any of you guys been playing web fishing? Delicious water. I'm super excited to play more web. I kind of wish I had web fishing on my Nintendo Switch. And web fishing, big yes, Kaylee. Oh my gosh, you should play some web fishing. Maybe after we do some yappy chatty with hats, we'll do some web fishing. OMG, you're gonna do web fishing? Yes. I've been dying to play, but I've been so busy. I completely understand that. I have not really played too much of it, but like every once in a while when I'm like so deleted from work, I'll just like turn on web fishing and I'll be like, okay, time to just chill out. And it's been fun. It's been fun. I thought web fishing was Google time. What is it? Oh my gosh, Pug. That's so freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh, that does kind of sound like Google time, doesn't it? Y'all, it does kind of sound like Google time. Oh yeah, also, I guess I have to be somebody who promotes my little store. I hate to do this to you guys, but I have 20% off on all the goodies on PogPals off your order. Get your mom or your auntie a little strawberry bandana. Maybe get your girlfriend a little strawberry bandana, you know, for the holiday season. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know before we start doing things. Hats and I actually have this really fun project. I think you guys are gonna freaking love it. Hello, hi Wednesday. Hello. I forgot to do the Hamtaro thing on stream the other day, and it made me very, very sad because I still want to do the Hamtaro what is it, the Pick Crew. What is web fishing? Pug asked what web fishing is. I'm really bad at describing it. If there's somebody in chat who can better describe what web fishing is, definitely explain it, because I'm really bad at explaining web fishing. Web fishing is a way of life. Yes, it is, Wednesday. Do you play it? Because I think it would be really fun to play. After we do a little brainstorming session with hats, I think that would be really fun to play. It's a cute little fishing game. Yes, it's basically like a game that is just the fishing game. Here, let me show it to you. Here, this is what web fishing is. This isn't a good representation of what web fishing is, but like basically you go online and you actually play with your pals. These are all your pals. These are your brethren, your brothers and your sisters. You get to either choose to be a doggy wolf or you get to be a kitty cat. Knowing Pug, she's probably gonna choose a kitty cat. And then you fish. You can bark, you can meow. I would say that web fishing is like circa Club Penguin. Like it's giving like Toontown Club Penguin vibes from like early 2000s. Like web fishing kind of taps that nostalgic kind of era of like games that were simple, and there's a lot of chatting, so you can like play online and like actually chat with people. So that's why it reminds me of like Neopets or like Gaia Online or things like that. Yeah, Radicus. I'd freaking love to play with all of y'all. It's also like a really low-key game. Like it's a really, really low-key game. Like you can like play it. You can play it while listening. You can play it while, you can play it while doing anything. You could probably play it while doing work. That's how simple and easy it is. It's just like a chill, vibey kind of time. Oh, hello. Hi, MJ. Hello. How are you, my friend? Hope you are doing swell. I'm just talking about web fishing. Whoa. Everything's formatted all differently. Hold on. What happened? Why is everything broken? Hold on. I don't know why things are breaking. I'll just have to fix this. A very funny, silly game. Yeah, it's a very funny, silly game. Very, very silly indeed. Let me see. Did I fix it? Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? There we go. You guys didn't see anything. You guys didn't see anything. Hi. Hello. Hi, MJ. Can we get a shout out to my gal pal, Last Lost Girl? I freaking love your streams, man. I still haven't played. Always say it has... Oh, tech issues, really? Really? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I haven't had any friends who's had, like, tech issues with that, with Webfishing. Radicus says, I wonder if it has lore, because... Yeah, I bet there's a lot of lore in Webfishing. I bet there's a lot of secret stuff. I bet there's a lot of secret stuff in there. Hello, hi, Sai. How are you? How are you, Sai? Hope you're doing well. I'm just talking about Webfishing, yo. And I'm also gonna do a little brainstorming session. I've never really, like, collabed with friends on stream too much. I've always been, like, a little bit nervous with collabing. I'm not gonna lie. I get very, very super nervous about collabing because I kind of don't know how to do it. So I've never really, like, collabed with anybody, but I have my comfort collabor, which is, like, my bestie Hats. So Hats and I are going to be doing a little brainstorming session. Hello, hi Doodle. Hello. Hi Doodle. Can I also get a shout out for Doodle? They're doing such cool, fun things over on their stream, and Doodle's been doing some cool Ko-Fi stickers. And anytime I see a sockeye salmon, I think of, like, Animal Crossing, or I think of, like, Webfishing. MJ says no. Meant that, oh, isn't a Twitch stream without a stream tech issue. Oh, with overlays. Oh, I can't wait. I freaking can't wait till I bring on Hats, because I'm like anticipating all the tech issues to happen. I'm expecting for everything to, like, fall apart and break when I bring on Hats. Because I am cursed with, like, audio issues and things just happening. I'm just like, oh my gosh, please, I need something that doesn't go wrong. And I feel like this week has been trying. This week has been, like, throwing me, guys. Like, I'm just trying to exist, and this week has been just exceptionally more just difficult. And I don't know why. Just, like, maybe it's because it's, like, the end of the year, and I'm, like, slowly, like, getting into hibernation mode, and then, like, as people request more out of me, I'm just like, but I don't want to do anything. I would like to not do anything. Sai says I'm having a bit of a tough time, but that's life. Yeah, I feel ya. It's good to see you. Yes, Sai. I feel like you're always, like, working on some fun things. Wednesday say I saw your new overlay today. Chef's kiss. Yes. I'm so happy. I get so jazzed, like, making, like, fun little overlay things. Like, I've got a couple things that I've been, like, noodling on, that I'm, like, super excited to share with you. Actually, one of the stream, I'll show you guys, like, a stream thing that I've been wanting to do. This is something that I wanted to do with Hats as well, is I doodled this hear me out cake because ever since, actually, I'm so glad that you're here, MJ, because you were the one who told me the existence of a hear me out cake. I did not really understand what a hear me out cake was until MJ told me what it was. And then my TikTok feed was nothing but hear me out cakes. And they're amazing. They're awesome. It's almost like a personality test. You get an insight into everyone's brain. I'm just, like, absolutely obsessed with it. And so, of course, I wanted to partake. I want to do a little hear me out too. But the thing is that, like, you know, I live that PNG tuber life. I be living that still 2D life. And I can't have, like, a physical cake. So I was like, well, I have to draw a cake. So I've been literally drawing this cake for, like, the last month. And I was, like, so brain dead at work today. Like, my brain was just, like, flatlining. And so, like, literally, I was, like, just coloring and doodling this little cakey asset. This cute little cake. It's vanilla. Is vanilla with some strawberry frosting because who doesn't love strawberry frosting? Diddle says Pluto just moved from Capricorn to Aquarius. That makes sense. That makes sense. The planets. It's always the planets, man. The planets moving around. Really being like shuffling my moves. Oh yeah, the Paopu fruit. Yeah, y'all see the Paopu fruit. You guys know that I love Kingdom Hearts. Y'all know that I love Kingdom Hearts. So what's your hear me out? I'm listening. I'll do it on the special stream day. I'll show you guys what my hear me outs are. I don't want to say. I've also wanted to do a hear me out with a friend, because anytime I find it more funny when, like, friends do hear me outs together. And so I've been like, this is the thing that I've been noodling on, guys. I'm like trying to figure out, how do I make a cake? How do I make it interactive? How do I bring on another person to also show me their hear me out? And so, like, I am somebody, I can't code this. Like, I can barely, like, put this stuff on OBS. So I have to get really, really crafty with how I do this hear me out cake. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be riddled with, like, technical difficulties. But I'm totally for this. Wednesday says, yeah, the weirdest friends you can have, right? Nodding. Hot fish. Yeah, hot fish. Hot fish and Michael Wazowski. Michael, that's his official government issued name. Thank you, Pug. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I have my water here. I don't want to spill. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna do a hear me out. Can I tell you one of my hear me outs? Yes, please, MJ. Tell me. I'm gonna keep my hear me outs a secret until I do this stream. Hey Poggy, I'm gonna do something silly. Okay. What's the silly thing that you're gonna do? Don't spill the whack. I know. Ever since last week's stream, I am, like, cautious. I am on my toes. I'm just like, yo, we can't do it. I feel like I've, what? Oh my gosh, somebody ordered something from the shop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting Little Froggy Woggy, getting some froggy goodies. I did the silly, oh my gosh, Jay, was that you? Oh my goodness. It really makes me smile when I'm, like, in OBS and I'm editing OBS things and somebody goes to my shop and buys something and I literally get a notification while I'm, like, changing stream things. That's so amazing. Wednesday says you have an interaction via stream. Yes, I rarely get to see it. Because it requires somebody buying something from my shop while I'm live to, like, see it. But yes. Thank you so much, Jay. Wowee. Oh my gosh. I actually have to pack orders tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm leaving for Florida on Saturday this weekend. I don't know when, but basically I gotta get my orders out. By basically right now. I gotta get my orders out right now. That'll be my Friday. I'm hoping to have a chill Friday. Yes, enjoy your lurky lurk, Mystic. I appreciate you hanging out here, being here, hanging out. We love to see it. We love to see it. But you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Jay. You're so sweet. And thank you so much, Wednesday. I pour in a lot of love in all my different little alerts. And I can't wait to make more. I have so many ideas. I just work a lot slower. Jay says I needed some holiday shopping, get some stuff. Yes. I'm excited. I still have to do some holiday shopping myself. I haven't started yet. Like, I have to get some stuff for my sister and my brother-in-law, so I'm very, very excited. So happy I get to finally buy something for. Oh my gosh, Jay, you are so freaking sweet. You're so sweet. Wendy says, yes, it's so cute. Yes, I have more cute things that I have. I can't wait to show you guys the cake. The cake in action. I mean, it's it's not like the cake is going to do anything, but this is hear me out on my hear me out cake, is that like the sticks, I want the sticks to be able to sink into the frosting. Like, I don't want it to like sit on top of the cake. I want it to feel like it's actually sinking into the cake. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be so excited. Can you add like sound effects like a pop sound? Yes, I can. Those are the easy stuff, adding little sound effects. I just have to always remember to make sure that my audio is like on. Like right now, I don't know if my audio is on. Hold on. What? Oh! My audio's not on. Oh my gosh, my audio, you guys haven't even heard the audio. No! Oh no, the audio didn't happen for that one. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much for buying from a silly little froggy. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for going on pogpals.com. Oh, my streamer bought audio. See, this is the thing. I have to like double check that things are where they are. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh my gosh. Wait. So let me do a little test. I unfortunately can't do a test on the Shopify thing because the Shopify thing, it's connected through Shopify. Pogpals.com with the code sillyfrog20. Cough. Exactly, guys. Cop the discount code. And excited to see we made Soup Scoop. Oh my gosh, red. What? Okay, that's honestly the best deal on the site. That is the best deal. The Soup Scoops, because I go crazy on those. I go ham crazy on those. Okay, y'all. Let me know if you guys can see this. Please don't break. Okay, let me know if you guys hear this audio. Oh, that actually was not as loud as I thought. Did you guys hear that like little mouse click? That's not what I wanted to play. How about this one? Wait. No, wait. Oh, that was. Hold on. How about this audio? Did you guys hear that audio? You guys hear the little Animal Crossing sound effect? Yes. Was it loud? Was it loud or was it not loud? You guys are my QC. Y'all are my QC because I don't know how to do things. Pin it. Oh my gosh, Pug, pin what Jay said. Pogpals.com with the silly frog cough. Yes. Search. Not loud enough. You don't think it's okay? You want it louder? You want it 100%? Okay. Wait. Okay, hear this again. Hear it again, guys. Tell me if the audio is better. You guys hear that audio? Oh my gosh. I think it went through. It's better. Yay. I look so stressed out. I promise I'm not really stressed out. I'm just kind of stressed out. Dramatic zoom. Bum. You guys can see that. Hold on. Let me, I know we talked about web fishing. Let me dial in and call our friend Hats. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Was that you? No, that was not me. That's not me. Let me see. Let me ping her. Let me see if she's ready. The Discord notification. No, that wasn't me. Let me see if she's online. It was? I heard it too? Really? Can you guys hear my Discord notifications? But I'm not getting any Discord notifications. Let me ping Hats, see if she's ready to dial in. Let me know when you ready. She's playing some games. I know she's playing some. She's like having game night. I think you have streamer mode off. Oopsie. How do I turn on streamer mode again? There we go. Thank you, Pug. Pug, you just know things. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Actually, while I know Hats is like playing board games. I'll let her respond to me. Oh my gosh, this was from last stream. Crunchy's going crazy. Hold on. I have to close out my tabs. This is from last stream, guys. Oh my gosh. I have completely forgot that we talked about Marcel. I have completely forgotten that we talked about Marcel on last stream. That was so hilarious. That's me, all stressed out. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, somebody said that I was lying about the ladybugs. Fun fact, that's not a ladybug. Huh? Fun fact, that's not a ladybug. It's an invasive imposter. Asian lady beetle. What is happening? I swear, people be popping off on my ladybug tweet. Not M-shape. M-shape mark. Oh, you mean like a little thing like that? Oh. Harmless, aggressive, can bite, harmful to dogs, secretes yellow fluid with bad odor, invades homes, lives outside, controls garden pests. What do you mean? These are two different things? I'm so freaking confused. This is an actual thing. Yeah, they bite. It hurts. Yeah, actually I was telling my I was telling one of my family members about my ladybug. Okay, first of all, I tweeted this. I was like tweeting about the ladybug. Because there was a ladybug that, like, these ladybugs are like freaking wild, dude. They are like doing acrobats in my room. And then like I'm tweeting it, and then there's people that's like, wow, seems like you like people think I was lying about the ladybugs. People were like, whoa, way to just like make content out of like a dead ladybug. I was like, what are you talking about? This whole thing, it was a real thing. We have both in my house. Now I'm like, ooh, this is a thing? Asian lady beetle, and then there's a ladybug? Why would you lie? Exactly, Peachy. Why would I lie? Why would I lie about a ladybug? But for the people who don't know, for the folks who don't know, there was a ladybug that was like that had a zoomie on my keyboard yesterday. It happened in front of me. It was crazy. Honestly, it was a wild experience to see this ladybug. First of all, it was on my pinky. It like attacked my pinky, and I said, get out of here. And then after it attacked my pinky, I saw it do like the craziest zoomie on my keyboard. And I kid you freaking not, it like went all over my volume dial. It like jumped all across my keyboard, and then all of a sudden, boom, it passes out on the enter button. And I literally went, what? No one was here with me. I was the only one who witnessed this. It was only I. And I was just like, I wish I recorded it. I wish I recorded it, because I was like, What? No one's gonna believe me. Keyboard is so pretty. Yeah! I love this keyboard. I kind of want to change the keys. I'm like interested in changing the keys. Got an ad jump scare. Now the stream showing 2 different places. What does that mean, Radicus? No. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, the keyboard is fun. It's actually fairly affordable. Like, I find it to be a very affordable keyboard, and I feel like if you were wanting to like get into modding keyboards, I think this is like a really great base buy. Who the heck is beefing with Poggy over this? I don't know, Bayani. There are people who be beefing with me about me making Ladybug slander. People thought that I was fabricating this story, and I was like, hold up, this is the most wholesome story of the century. This is just a ladybug having a zoomie on my keyboard. Like, what's going on? Thank you for the hydrate. How much was it, if you don't mind me asking? I think this is my brain, so it's not very accurate, Pug. But the keyboard, I think it was like $120, and for a keyboard that sounds really great, it sounds like very thucky and creamy. I really like how the keyboard sounds, like as a base thing that's like ready to mod. Like, what's great about the keyboard is that it is ready to mod. It's called Ajaz. I can't remember what it's called. Can I Google it? Oh, let me call Hats. Hats is ready. She ready. That's great. I wanna, let's call Hats. Everybody. Hi, Crunchy. Crunchy's such a sweetheart. Let's call our girl. Let me go over here and get the phone out so we can call Hats. Where's my phone at? Come on, I'm gonna dial it. There we go. Ba-da-bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Okay, where Hats coming on? Is Hats coming on, yo? Ba-da-ba-ba. Hello, Hats. Can you hear? Can you hear me? I don't know if
Hello?
I can hear your audio. There you are.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Discord.
Hello.
Twitch, can you hear me? Am I coming through? I see a hi from Pug. So yes. Hello, chat.
Hello. How's the audio, guys? How's Hats' audio? How's my audio? What's it sound like to you guys? We can hear. Hooray! PG says
Huzzah.
that you can hear. Yes. Everything seems good.
God.
Yeah. Do we sound balanced?
We're great at streaming. Look at us.
We're so good at streaming. Did you know about this, Hats? Do you know about this ladybug? Do you know that there's 2 kinds of ladybugs?
Yeah, there's one that's nice, and then there's one that bites.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if that's true,
Are they the
though.
same?
It might
Are
be
they the
racism.
same?
No. One is...
They're not?
One's technically a ladybug, as we think of them, like a North American ladybug species that's supposed to be here and fits within our ecosystem. And the other is an invasive from China. And I haven't done enough research to know if the invasives are like truly invasive in the sense that they are being destructive to the environment, or if they're just opportunistic, whereas they are filling a niche but doing it better. Does that distinction make sense?
You don't know if they're invasive or if they're filling a niche and doing it better, like doing the job of a ladybug better?
Yeah, so personal pet peeve. I have an issue with the word invasive, just like face value as an everything term for things that are in a place that don't belong. I like the term opportunistic. Opportunistic speaks to the fact that it is a thing that is able to take full advantage of the space that it's in. Whereas invasive is like bold underline, this thing takes up space, and by taking up space is wrecking the environment.
Opportunistic.
So I don't know if the in like the not North American ladybugs, I don't know if they eat aphids and do all the stuff that our normal ladybugs do.
I didn't even know there was 2 ladybugs. I didn't know that there was one that was called ladybug and one called lady beetle.
Yeah, the lady beetle bite, which I never wanted to believe, and then I literally got bit by one like 3 weeks ago.
Did you get bitten by a ladybug?
Yeah,
lady beetle.
A lady beetle. Yeah, it was like a little poke. It wasn't like, oh god, I need to check with the hospital, but it was uncomfortable, and I would have preferred it didn't happen.
What did it feel like? A bite? Like it's not like a bee, right? It's not like a sting.
He's so tiny. It was like a really tiny little poke, like when you accidentally brush up against a rose bush.
Oh, that was such an articulate way. It's like brushing up against a rose bush. Hello, hi Oats, hi Fifi, how are you? Popping in from my break. Nice. We love to see it. Oats. I'm here with hats right now. See, we're talking about ladybugs. We're talking about that there's 2 ladybugs.
You would think that me being here might actually keep us on track for like an intended subject, but no. I'm here to just enable. Let's just talk about ladybugs the whole time.
What is going on? Is this for real? That there is... I'm still wowed. Like, I'm still freaking shocked that there are 2 kinds of ladybugs.
Did you know that you can buy ladybugs on Amazon?
You told me. Yes, you told me. And you were like, I could buy 10 pounds of ladybugs. Dare me. Watch me, dare me. And I was like, I wasn't trying to dare you. I could buy 10 pounds.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Don't try.
I'll do it. Like this is to I think I don't know. Did Peach Hat say it was a good idea? Is it a good idea? Is it a good idea to buy 10 pounds of ladybugs?
I think across the board, Peach Cat is against anything that involves me getting bugs mailed to our house.
Oh, against bugs in general.
In the mail.
In the mail.
He loves bugs. Like when he was courting me to become his goblin wife, he did send me photos of bugs, and it was very effective. But having them mailed like through the post office to us, no, that's where he draws the line. Like,
no.
Don't impose our weird onto the poor postal service people.
Don't impose the weird on the postal people. So, is he against it because he thinks postal people will think you're weird, or is he against it because of the safety of the bugs, or is he against it because of other reasons?
I think it's the joint safety of the bugs and the postal service that has to deal with my bullshit.
The mixture of the two. So that means like buying like a rare bug is out of the question. Like if you were to want to adopt a bug as a pet.
Okay, see that
an orchid mantis. Like an orchid mantis.
Yeah, I have on more than one occasion talked about potentially raising bugs. So
that's what you've talked about. You've discussed this with me. You've discussed this with nearly every person.
We found a jumping spider in our car the other day, and just to paint like the pure difference between you and I when it comes to insects in the car, we found a spider, and Peach Cat removed it from the brim of his hat and then passed it to me to hold on to for the 15 minutes it took for us to drive home so that we could let him go outside.
What type of spider did you find?
Oh, it was a
What
jumping spider. He was incredibly cute. It
what is that? What does that even freaking mean?
jumping
What's a
spiders are
jumping
so
spider?
cute. Jumping spiders are the best. They are the puppies of the arachnid
They're
world.
the puppies of the arachnid world.
Yeah. Yeah. I dare
Are
you look them
they?
up.
I
They're
will.
cute.
I'm going on Google. Oh, they got eyelashes. They got eyelashes. Are they big? Are they giant? They look tiny.
They're small. They're pretty small compared to most spiders.
Oh
See.
my!
Puppies.
Are they fuzzy like what I'm seeing on the internet?
They're always fuzzy in like a cute way.
They're fuzzy.
Yeah.
They don't look that. I don't like them. No, I
They
don't like
exhibit
them.
pure wee energy.
Because they're jumping. Wee.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's tiny. It's small.
They're spiders that people will raise specifically for exposure therapy to get over arachnophobia.
Oh, this is like a thing, like for people to get over like scared of spiders, like they will expose them to this tiny spider.
Yep. Getting a jumping spider is a recommended path that you can take if you're trying to get over arachnophobia and you want to expose yourself to just a cute little 8-legged puppy.
That's so wild. That's so weird. I mean, like, okay, the spider that interacted with me and Jason was like triple the size of like this little baby that you're talking about. Like you're talking like the jumping spider's like tiny little baby, right? I feel like the spider that interacted with me was like the size of 3/4. It was like 3/4. I don't know if you know what. I can't really visualize what 3/4 looks like for whatever reason, but I feel like that's big.
Yeah, I can imagine
huge.
75 cents.
Yeah, it's the size of 75 cents. Like it was enormous, and it was fast. It was fast, and it was. Would you get scared if it was bigger? Like I feel like that you didn't get scared because it was tiny. Like what if it was bigger?
I would get scared if it was an orb weaver, because those guys spook me. It's not as much about size as it is about shape. And orb weavers are like your traditional, like, big fat butt, Charlotte Web kind of thing.
I like how you know all these, like, different spider names.
I know. I love...
I don't know.
Everything. Just real quick, though, before we get too into this.
Oh
consent
my gosh.
check with chat. Chat, are you okay with us talking about spiders? Pug, would you like us to move on to a different topic? How's everybody feeling about this one? Because we could take a strong left in a different direction.
I just feel like Oates was like, yes, spiders. Yes. Oates is like, ooh, little houses for spiders. I agree with hats. Give me tarantula. And then Pug is like, no, I don't want spiders.
Oh, guys, this reminds me of when we lived together and my cousin lived with us for like a hot second. And immediately agreed that I would be the type of person to just have a wheel spider living in the house.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic. Sometimes like when people are like, "So who's your friend Hats?" and I'll be like, "That's a classic one." I'll just pull out. I'll just talk about your wheel spider thoughts, and then they'll be like, I know who she is. I know who she is now."
There are probably worse things that you could bring up. I'm okay with this.
Anywho, we are here to chitty chat about a fun project that Hats has been working on.
Yeah.
And you built out such a lovely little slide deck. I did not. How did you whip that up, man? I like you with like this. Okay, this little PNG, this little GIF that you guys are seeing, like literally Hats whipped this out of nowhere. Like I don't know how you whipped that up. It looks so pretty. Also, yes, we get a little drinky. We gotta hydrate. That's both of us. You have to hydrate too.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, you remember this? Remember this? Yeah.
I think I will remember hydrate or dihydrate until I do myself dihydrate. One does not forget when stream makes you drink like 48 ounces of water in 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Peachy.
you
There
can't
are
you can't
bumpers
over
here.
you can't overhydrate over here on this channel.
Mm.
Isn't it such a cute little gif? Isn't Hat so cute? She's like all zoomed in the screen. I love it. I love it. I
And
love it. And the
I had a lot
glasses.
of fun.
I like
Yeah,
your
me too.
glasses too. Yeah, it's so cute. Let me go over here. I know we get derailed, but I mean like it's all good topics, guys. It's
Yeah.
good topics. I mean before we get into bugs, like I do want to get an orchid mantis. Not
I
bugs.
do.
Not bugs. Before we get into the deck, I want to get into an orchid mantis. I feel like it's very
It's
fitting for
so
us. Like
pretty.
I think it would come full circle if we owned an orchid mantis.
I agree
We
entirely.
collectively, like what if it was like a joint union? Like what if we adopted and we had like it had joint parents.
We're like divorced parents and
Yeah,
we
we're like divorced parents.
share custody.
We share custody over orchid
Our small
mantis.
pink children that sometimes eat each other if we don't keep them separated.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I forget. I forget. What would we name it? What would we name it?
Oh man, my first
What
gut
would you name
reaction
it?
is to name it Omo, but that's you can't do that. That's like naming a dog. Sorry, for those that don't know, Poggy and I, first, like back in COVID days, we
Yeah,
ran
this is some
an
lore.
Animal Crossing
We did.
server, and it was called the Orchid Mantis Organization, and it was
Yeah.
beautiful
It was
and
beautiful.
peaceful, and I enforced socialism with an iron fist.
In
Everything was
Animal
great,
Crossing. In Animal
specifically
Crossing.
in Animal Crossing.
In Animal Crossing, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the orchid mantis became our sigil. It became
Yeah.
our house sigil, and
Mhm.
we were obsessed. It was
Mhm.
specifically it was Hats was obsessed, and then I just
Yes.
adopted her obsession. I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
true.
I could be obsessed with this. Yeah,
I
you
made the orchid mantis my like island flag and everything. I was very orchid mantis pilled.
yeah. You really went in on the orchid mantis, I feel like. And I was just like, yeah, I'm about this. I'll go in with you.
Hmm.
And then we held hands and we were like, yes. Whoa, wait, this is crazy. If you
Oh.
type in orchid mantis on google.com, my illustration actually is one of the search results. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
freaking honored.
you should. We were powerful for like
Wow.
a second within a tiny micro community.
We were powerful for a very very small amount of internet fame, and that was
It was great.
I it was great. It was
It
great.
went to my head. I'll never be the same.
I if we owned an orchid mantis IRL, I would like to call it Omo. I would I would like to call it Omo. Petal. Jay says
Collectively.
Petal would be a cute name.
Oh, Petal is such a
Petal,
cute name.
Petal.
Okay,
Petal,
that one
such a
wins.
cute name. Adorable name. Um anyways, for those who don't know, I realize that there might be a handful of folks who don't know who Hats is. Intro yourself, Hats.
Hello. I
Hello.
am Hats. Hats is short for Hatfield. That is my name on the internets. Um, I'm a mod in Puddletown. I'm a friend of Poggy. We've known each other since college. I have all of the deep lore, and I never forget anything.
Deep
I'm
lore. Deep
true.
lore.
I'm
Everybody
a
say hats.
feral.
Hats in the chat.
I'm a feral goblin, hobbit, homemaker, housewife, lady, child person. I like crabs and cookies and crafting. I do a lot of crafty craft
Uh-huh.
things, arts and stuff. I live and lurk within the kitchen channel on Puddletown. So if you're looking for me, that's where I'll be hiding because food is my favorite thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's the most of it. I mostly do illustrations and animation, and
Uh-huh.
I'm around, and I'm all of your friend now. Yeah, we are friends.
You
It's
are
happening.
truly a kitchen wizard. I do very much enjoy your food pictures on the Discord.
Yes.
They're always a delight.
In true ADHD fashion, I will get obsessed with a new recipe and then it will become my whole world and that's all I'll do for like a month and then I'll forget about it or get distracted by something else and go and then master something else. So, food is really good for that.
Jay says, you are too sweet, Hats. And it says, Hats, you make me hungry all the time. You do. You make me hungry all the time. Hi, Gab. Hello, hello. I have a friend on stream. It's
Hello,
Hats.
Gab.
It's my buddy. It's my buddy Hats.
Hi.
And look at this cute little. I like your cute little doodle.
Thank you. I also did that in 5 seconds. I am forward procrastination. I like a deadline in 2 days that I've self-imposed on myself. I will be the most productive ever. Oh, I can do this in a month. I'll do everything but. There are 2 speeds.
Oh man, too good, too good. Jay says I relate to the goblin. Yeah, I mean Hats is goblin energy. I think like you were the first person who told me about goblin core, goblin aesthetic. Goblin anything. You were the person who told me about goblin stuff.
I was on the cutting edge of goblin core. I will be a hipster in this regard. As soon as goblins became popular, I was like, "Oh, my people. I'm here forever." Yes.
Goblin aesthetic, goblin core, the trinket city, trinket town. I was just like, "Wow, this really is Hats."
Like, for a hot second, Goblin Core was obsessed with milk, and every time that I saw a post about Goblin Core on Tumblr, people were talking about having lots of milk as a part of it, and then it just stopped happening, and I can't find any evidence, and I feel crazy.
What? Goblin milk? Goblin milk?
Not specifically goblin milk, but just that if you are goblin, you are also obsessed with milk. Like, it would just be in the list. With like shiny things, piles of trinkets, a trunk full of milk, and I'm just like, what? I mean, it's true. What? I agree. I have a milk shelf, but I would like to find these memes, and I can't. And
I don't remember that. I think you're making it up.
No, Peachy's enabling me. Peachy remembers. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not about
the milk thing. I remember the trinket thing.
Oh yeah, the trinkets are classic.
Trinkets, yeah, trinkets. I remember trinket stuff, but I don't remember the milk.
Yeah.
I don't remember the milk. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let me go to the next slide. In your beautiful slides. Hats was the one who made these slides.
Oh, wait, yeah, you gotta start the slideshow because I added animations.
Oh, you want me to start the slideshow? I was just gonna zoom on in.
I mean, you can if you want to, but also, no, go and start the slideshow.
Oh, dang. You could put animations in here. Okay, hold on.
Good.
Hold on. Let me, I have to do some things. Things are going to be zoomed in for a hot minute, so. Whoa!
Yeah, see?
Okay, hold on. Hold up. I have to, do you see it on stream? Do you have my stream pulled up on? Yes. I just need to, I just need to adjust things so things look the prettiest it can be.
Thank you, Gab. I appreciate every compliment.
I love your bio, Hats. What's your favorite thing about her bio, Gab? I personally think I like the cookies, crabs, and crafting. Like, what the heck is that? That's such a combination. I know you like cookies. You're baking cookies, right?
I'm so excited for Christmas.
When are you baking cookies?
As soon as the machine grease shows up for my KitchenAid.
What is this machine grease? Like, I remember you were telling me about that, and I was like, do you need to grease your tools?
Yeah. Yes.
Is this a thing?
It turns out technically you're supposed to, I guess, like, clean out and replace the machine grease in your KitchenAid like once a year, which I think is crazy. No, you would think WD-40.
Yeah, because isn't it WD-40?
I
No?
wish. No, it's
No?
specifically something I don't know. I made Peach Cat. It's like
Is
Peach
it
Cat. Oh.
is it like is it so it's a specialized thing?
He apparently
Hold
ordered
on.
like a specific motor
Uh-huh.
engine kitchen aid grease.
Wow. That sounds
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah. The poor thing has been in storage for a long time and
Uh-huh.
didn't get used for like 4 years. So the last time it turned on, it very vocally protested life and wished to be put out
Is
of
it
its.
really needed or is it marketing?
In my case, it's needed. Mine
It's needed.
squeals. It
It
yells like a
squeals.
banshee. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's metal on metal going on.
Oh man. What cookies are you going to make this year? What Christmas
Ooh.
cookies?
I'm definitely bringing back
Or
some classic.
holiday cookies, sorry, non-secular. We're non-secular here.
I'm doing my brown sugar
Brown butter.
cookies. That is like
Yummy.
probably the closest I get to a like signature cookie. I don't like a plain sugar cookie, so I like the brown sugar as a means of like making it a bit more interesting.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Um, I'll probably do
This is your baseline cookie, right?
yeah, yeah, that's the one that I
A
made for
staple.
you guys all those years ago in
Oh,
San
yes.
Francisco.
In SF, when we lived in
Yeah,
SF.
I think I actually broke your control
Yummy.
doing that.
Yummy.
And then
Did you break?
I think so. I was there when it stopped working, so yeah.
I meant my KitchenAid mixer is in storage. So I haven't seen you're telling me all these things and I'm like taking notes. I'm like, "Oh, shoot. Uh-huh. Mhm. I need to get some greaser
Oh, you'll know
special,
immediately.
you
And
know.
also, you can use ours because I doubt that we'll go through an entire bottle. But
Did you buy 10 pounds of grease?
I hope not.
Oh.
Jeez. It's like
By
that
default,
giant
everything is 10 pounds to me. If you
Nice.
buy something, 10 pounds.
Must be, obviously.
10 pounds of
Increment.
cheese. What
What
you're doing so you're doing the brown butter cookies.
I'm also gonna do a chocolate cinnamon molasses cookie. It's sort of I believe it's a
Yummy.
German recipe. Um,
Ever
what
had
else?
that cookie from you? I don't think I have.
Might have.
Chocolate
I can't remember.
cinnamon.
It's
Chocolate and
very
cinnamon.
cinnamon forward. Yeah. And then I know I
Cinnamon.
definitely want to do like a jam cookie of some sort.
Oh, yes, the jam tartlets.
Yeah, I love a good like
Ooh,
sandwich or like a
do
little
it.
like glazing pane. You know when they do like
Oh
the little.
man, those are my
Oh.
favorite cookies. I really like the jam tartlets. Jason's one of his family members, she is like the queen of the jam tartlet cookies. So I kind of want to eat both of your cookies, and
Fair.
I just want to hoard all the jam tartlet cookies. Yeah, so yummy.
Those are the only for sures I can think of. I
It's
want
a
a
lot of
box
cookies.
filled out with.
It's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
want at
cookies.
least 5. That's what I'm aiming for.
Can
The
we get
cool
some
thing.
cookies? Oh, wouldn't that be funny if we did like a cookie exchange? Like we just mailed each other cookies in
Yeah,
Puddle Town.
that'd be very cute.
I don't know how that would work at all.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. Cause okay, so every chat, we have looked into doing like a
Yeah.
postcard exchange, like a pen pal thing.
Oh.
But also we really give a shit about everybody's safety, and it's really tough to do both, unfortunately.
Really
So,
hard to be cozy, but also really hard to also not dox everybody's location.
oh, ads are starting. I haven't been in a stream where it announces the ads yet. This is exciting. What do we
Yeah,
do?
this is a new thing that I've included. I oh, my ads are finished.
Nice.
Yee! My ads are really short. My ads are
Welcome back.
super. Welcome back. Welcome back everybody. Yeah, I realized that like streamers who have their ish together, like they say when their ads are happening and I'm like, "Huh, I don't even know when my ads are happening."
I think my favorite dealing with ads thing is Pirate Software. He's got like a, because of course he's like big
Uh-huh.
time coder guy, so he's got a lot of like
Uh-huh.
automated stuff in his stream, which is very inspiring. But he's got a thing where when the ads start, it
Uh-huh.
does a transition for his stream, and it shows like a giant goofy Bezos face.
What? What? That's so funny. What?
Then he won't do any of the like question redeems. He tapers his content until the ads are gone, and then he goes back to what he was talking about.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's so funny. A big giant Bezos face just appears, just takes over the screen.
I got very distracted. From what I can tell, if you flip hats, it looks like Soleil, and I am here for it. Thank you, Pug. Thank you for this discovery.
It's the Siri bot. It's the bot that I have that tells me when ads are happening. It also has funny little commands, and I don't know any of the commands, but Pug knows all the commands. So I learn about the commands via Pug.
Pug is very powerful.
Pug is, and I also like that Pug also says "good bot" when it's doing its good job.
That's a sign of a good, kind person, that they talk nicely to robots.
I don't talk nicely to Siri. I'm so abusive to my Siri. I just know that the minute she becomes sentient, oh my gosh. The minute Siri becomes sentient, I am cooked. I know she's out there for me because I'm so mean to her. Like just today, I've been making her do little reminders for me, except there's multiple Siris in my house because we have the speakers.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Apple speakers doesn't know my voice, but my phone knows my voice, and so like they're colliding with each other and they're talking to each other, and it's a loop. It's so irritating. It frustrates me.
It looks like I'm about to take a photo of a dog playing video games.
Wee, yeah, look at me. I'm a big giant dog. Let me go to the next slide. Oopsie. Little animation. Ooh, I didn't tell you that I was going to the next slide. Hold on. You say it. You. All right. Share your idea. Okay, Hats came. Wait. Let me just preface. Like Hats came with me with this idea, and I was like, "Whoa, this is too dope. This is cool. This is rad. This is so awesome." And I was like, I want to share it with everybody on stream. I want everybody to know how smart your little mashed potato brain is. Anyways.
Hear it. Yeah, this has been my obsession recently. I saw a niche in the market, not to be too technical. But this is a thing that I want. I want it in the world.
What is the thing called? What is the thing called?
Radio Free Moon.
Radio Free
Moon. Yeah.
What was that? Why'd you get all romantic?
Because like when I think about like radio stations and like cool radio jockeys, I think of the Warriors and the lady on the radio station and her cool radio voice.
Her sultry voice.
Hmm?
That's like very, very, very alluring.
Yeah. Okay, so technically, it's a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Very big. But here's the thing: it's an always going live stream. It is always. Like you could think of it like Chill Hop Girl, or not. Sorry, those are two different stations. Lo-Fi Girl. Think about Lo-Fi Girl, but like digivolved into her advanced Angemon version. So it's a 24-hour stream. It plays ambiance, it plays music, it plays background noise. It is a vibe. But here's how it's digivolved. It changes with you throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know the ages of all of you guys, but if any of you were 90s babies and you remember what it was like during like the golden age of television before it died, you would just always have the TV on. You'd start the day, you'd come downstairs, your mom would have the TV on, probably in the kitchen, the living room, and you'd go to school and you'd come back home and you'd put the TV on as soon as you got home because maybe you were like really excited to catch the Toonami block around like 4 o'clock to see the next episode of
Yes,
Dragon Ball Z. Got
Toonami,
really
so
obsessed with
good.
Videl and want to see her learn how to fly. Just to name a random example. So I want that vibe. I want that, like, there's sound in my house, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
like anything that I focus on. It's like lighting a stick of incense or candle. It's like tuning your lights to a specific way. It's like having
Uh-huh.
a perfume that you like or having the window open. It's just like it adds. It's just ambiance. And that's what
Uh-huh.
I want to do. I want to create a vibe, a 24/7 vibe.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. I love
thank you.
that. I freaking love that. I also like the name. Like
Thank you.
it's so wistful. Ooh,
There,
wait, this is the
there are a
next
lot
slide.
there are a lot of influences behind all of
Uh-huh.
my decisions, which we can go into later. But to get the premise across first. So we can go to the next slide.
Yeah, I'm on
Um
the next slide.
it's a whole day thing, right? It changes throughout.
Uh-huh.
So there are four main programming blocks. So programming blocks would be a technical term like within the industry. All that is saying is like Toonami is a programming block. Adult Swim is a programming block. Nick at
Uh-huh.
Night is a programming block. Like they are dedicated like chunks of stuff that indicates kind of the energy, the mood,
Uh-huh.
the theme that's contained within it. So we've got four blocks. We've got dawn, day, dusk, and night. And those
Mm-hmm.
are long, like environmental, just vibes. Just
Just
like
vibes.
a cool, like, there's maybe some music, there's maybe some radio talking, there's noises outside. It's like it's supposed to just feel like a space that you're hanging out in. I'm sorry, it feels kind of hard to describe, and I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but
No, I
like,
love it. I love it.
I
Yeah, it's very articulate.
thank you.
Yeah, it's super articulate. I love it. I mean, like, what are the different like blocks that I see? Like, I see this radio that's like leaning on a windowsill. Like, that's very interesting. Like, what is
You should
this?
you should click the button again.
I click the button again. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
click the
okay.
button again.
Just you can say next slide.
Well,
you, you,
it's
you don't you
it's
don't you don't
not
have to you don't have to you don't have to you don't have to say click the button again.
look,
click
it's the same
click the
slide.
button again.
Transition. I did a fade
You
in because
okay,
I
you can say go next. You can go
okay,
next. Go
I'll say go
next.
next.
Okay.
I'm very proud of this. I did this all
Click the
today.
button again.
I'm
You can click
insane.
the button again.
Okay,
You
so
know,
the radio leaning on the window, that's the dawn setup. That's a chill bedroom. It's supposed to feel like you're still in
uh-huh.
bed, like you haven't like decided to get out yet. And that one covers sunrise. It'll pick up before while it's still dark,
Ooh.
and it will track the sunrise as it goes. And then that
Uh-huh.
transitions with a quick amount of like some shorts, some interstitials, some experimental programming, and then we go
Uh-huh.
into the day block, and the day block is another like big couple of hours chunk. That's the pink radio and the umbrella. That's a beach scene. That's supposed to feel like
Ooh.
the summer
Wait.
job.
Is it like is like the thing like there's like a pink kind of item like in
There
each scene?
I okay, yeah, it
Was that
kind of ends
was that
up that
intentional?
way. There is always a device. There's always a Radio Free Moon device in
There's a
the
device.
scene. Yeah, there's always something that is playing the channel, like
Can it be a,
diegetic.
can there be a digivice?
Like, yeah, there can. Oh yeah, okay. So these are like
digivice?
what you are
Pink
seeing are,
digivice. Pink digivice.
of course,
Okay,
to
thank you.
represent hope, the best digivice.
Oh, you already know?
Oh,
What
I'm a connoisseur.
a connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Ooh.
the pink one was. Wait, was that the
I don't
plant
know.
one or was that the hope one?
I don't know. I don't know. What would I Google? Pink Digivice theme?
Who had who had
Who?
the pink
Well, it
digivice?
was Kari. It was Kari who had the pink Digivice.
Is that the little sister? I don't remember anybody's
Yeah,
name.
it was a little sister. It was
And
a little
yes, it's
sister.
it's the digivice of hope.
Oh, dang. How you know that? How you
Because
freaking know
she
that?
was the only one I cared about.
Hello, hi Zai. Hello. Cheeky Lemon
Hello,
says,
hello.
I think this is a cool idea. Isn't it a cool idea?
Thank you.
Kari and
Okay,
Gatomon, yes.
so the day one is supposed to feel like your summer job, except this is like throughout the year, so it'll shift. But it's supposed to feel like that. Like,
it would be kind of like seasonal. Like I could
yeah.
see like it like shifts and changes. Yeah.
I would like
Very
to
cool.
eventually, when it's up and running, we'll have like 4, shifts of season as time changes. But for now, we're just getting it out there.
Is there 4 seasons? I thought there was only 3 seasons. No, there's 4 seasons. No, there's 3 seasons. Spring, summer, winter, fall. Dang, there's 4 seasons. Yo, what the heck?
Somebody who
what
lived
the heck?
in
There's
California.
4 seasons. Hello, hi Viman. Yo, what's good? I'm tired. I'm sleepy. My brain. Right, there's 4 seasons. 4 seasons. We're in winter. So if it was like winter time, like right now, like what would the I know this is like beach, like this thing in the upper right corner, like it's beach. Like what would you envision it to be?
So here's the cool thing, because I'm insane. Radio Free Moon takes place in a consistent setting. So I'll never come out and say it because we don't need to spell it out for people. But the more that you watch it, the more that you realize that like each different scene throughout the day all exist on the same island. A mountain island.
We're on an island. Oh! I get it.
Just to toot my own horn. The background image, that like sunset thing, I made it. That's the location. That's where everything comes
from. I see. Do we get to see the background? No, it's just the background. I can't see it in detail. That's fun. I see us. I see us on a carrot. Is this us on a carrot?
Is us on a carrot. What do you think of the name Small Talk?
Small Talk? That's cute.
Because we'll be small.
Small. Like S-M-O-L? Small
Talk? It can be. It could be S-M-O-L.
I guess it doesn't have
for searchability.
Tiny Talk. Tiny Talk? No, that sounds... It needs to be Small Talk.
But yes, that's a potential thing that we might do. Is we've been talking about having a podcast. This would be a place that we would put the podcast.
I like the what is it? This exercise thing? Hell yeah. Okay. Is this bringing back like when we would do exercises on stream?
Have you ever heard of Radio Taiso? You might not know it by its actual name. Are you aware that
what
Japan?
Is Radio Taiso?
It's an exercise thing. I'm sorry if I'm bringing back like bad memories to anybody who's lived in Japan for a considerable amount of time and has been pressured into doing Radio Taiso on like every occasion. But Radio Taiso is like a thing that they do in Japan, like we do the Pledge of Allegiance in America. And it's a like nationally broadcast thing. It goes out every day. And there's certain workplaces that will like impose that you do it as an employee, and if you don't, then you're lame as fuck, and you can't get in trouble for it, but they will look down at you for not doing it, which is
what is this? Wait, it's a forced radio that needs to be broadcast?
It is a calisthenics program. It is a light amount of aerobic exercise.
It's yoga.
I love it. I think it's cool, but that's because nobody made me do it. And I'm going to make my own, and it's gonna show up twice a day on Radio
Free Moon. I love it. I mean, we did this on stream. Like, I don't know if you remember, but like it was really, really wholesome. It was really cute. I think it was last year. Like on stream, like we would end stream like playing Animal Crossing, and we would just do the exercising part.
It's the midnight stretchies.
The midnight stretchies. Oh my gosh. And I wanted to bring it back. So when I redid my whole stream, like this year, I really wanted to bring back midnight stretchies. But I didn't.
I like it.
I didn't know how to incorporate it back because I don't want to like have my switch on every time I do it. And so I've been animating the stretches.
Yeah.
I've been animating the stretches.
That's
So,
adorable. That's how I would have done it too. That is how I'm going to do it. Also, I get it. It's sometimes you just gotta animate it yourself.
yeah. I was just kind of like I want to like bring back that Animal Crossing midnight stretches, but I want to, you know, I want it to feel integrated in this space. And so I was like slowly animating the things. And then like things got really really complicated. And I think it was because I was doing me, like a human me, with like my leaf, with my hoodie, with my everything. And it's so much easier to animate Pagu. And I was like, maybe I need to do my boy. Did I hear
Oh,
stretchies? Yeah, we're talking about stretchies. Wasn't that was so fun? Like I freaking love that. Like every time it hit midnight, like we always did midnight stretchies and it was so cute and so wholesome. I think that was like peak. That's like literally the cutest thing my stream has ever done before. And so
I would.
when I'm seeing this like when I'm seeing this entire like block of like different things, like I'm so happy with these like two ones in the middle. Like I love it. It's so
Thank you.
fun. Yeah.
Pug, you have to go to sleep early. I'm sorry.
Yeah, have good eepies. I
Have
know
a nice night.
you have lots of things that you need to do. Have good sleepy eepies. I love this. What is this question mark? Like is it like for any other
Yeah.
fun?
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
fun.
experimental because there are defined things for sure. I know I'm gonna have the 4 blocks. I know I'm gonna have the animations for those and the
Uh-huh.
soundscapes and everything. But I want to do stuff in between. I've got to do like fun transitions. I'll do little shorts and stuff. And that's where the experimentation comes in.
Yeah. Do you think like how long would like each block be? Like how long do you think like this like first scene right here with the radio that's on the windowsill, like how long do you think that would be?
Like 4 hours minimum.
4 hours. Okay. So these are like looping things that's just like there
Ah,
for a long period of time.
what a great transition. Let's go to the next slide, and I will give
Okay.
you a more in depth idea of what we are talking about.
Ooh. Okay. Stuff happens. Things
Mm,
can move.
mm.
Oh. Beep beep.
This is a rough draft of what the scene will look
Oh.
like, your full screen video,
Uh-huh.
and I want it to be like a living space.
Uh-huh.
So, it's
Ooh.
yeah, lots of stuff, lots of pieces of interest. Uh,
Oh, super fun. It's very layered.
yeah, yeah,
Beep beep.
it's
Beep
supposed to
beep.
feel like dense, but also not overwhelming. So
Mm-hmm.
you should be able to look at the image if I've done it right. You should look at it and immediately feel like, "Oh, I understand where I fit within this space, and I feel like I want to be a part of it." And the longer that I'm here, the
Uh-huh.
more that I notice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's
So,
like, so does that mean it would be like when you say it's 4 hours, is it like do you kind of envision like almost like the sky is changing like
yes. Okay.
within
So,
those 4 hours?
hit next until you see the word real and then hit next one more time and
Sun
let
moves
it.
in real time. Oh.
There's another reel. I forgot
I
there were two
want
things.
this to feel real. Oopsie.
Okay, one
I did.
next and then let it happen.
Whoa. Oh my. You did animate this. What the heck? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Wait, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and just like witness
Yeah.
that again. Full,
That's
full into zoom
oh
in.
this is why I said you had
Okay,
this
now
is
I
why I made you
understand.
go
Now I
full
understand why you were saying. Now I
yes.
understand what you were talking about.
I'm very proud
So,
of this.
I just want to absorb it. So this is like one of your one like a looping, living space. Amazing. We've got the radio there. Stuff
So this one in
happens. Things
particular,
can move.
this is the dusk scene. So this would be
Uh-huh.
like after school vibes, like you're done with the busiest part of your day and
Uh-huh.
your brain is sort of like turned off, but you're also like ready to turn it back on for the stuff that you want to
Uh-huh.
do. And it's that like kind of liminal like golden hour happens for a second and that's really pretty, but that's only like a moment
Uh-huh.
in the middle of all of it. It's just that like yeah, the after school energy is what I'm trying to capture with dusk.
Wow.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Super
because it
cool.
is like a 4 to 6 hour block, it's gonna start while the sun is still up, and it's not gonna switch over until that sunset happens, and you're gonna see the whole thing.
Ooh.
And
Wow. Dope. Oh my gosh. Ooh, little
uh-huh,
fireflies. Little
yeah,
fireflies.
oh, of course,
Ooh.
and like the street
Ooh,
lights
little
come
glowy.
on, and the
Yeah.
cars, their headlights light things up as they pass. Like I'm going full on. I'm making this as immersive as possible. And that's what I think is like the
That's
most
so
novel and
immersive.
interesting thing about this is that like
Uh-huh.
yeah, chill hop exists, lo-fi
Yeah.
girl exists. Like there are 24-hour live streams out there. I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything new in that regard. But like nobody's doing this.
Yeah, nobody's
Nobody's
doing
doing
this.
the like are you familiar with the concept of slow TV or slow television?
I've never heard. I might be. I might know that concept, but I've never heard that terminology.
So it's like is way more common in
Uh huh.
Europe. It's not a thing that like American TV cares about.
Really?
Although you can find examples of it on Netflix, or at least you used to. I don't know, catalogs change. But
Uh
the
huh.
idea is that this is like a slow TV is a like 1 to 3 day long television
One to
program.
3 days?
Yes. Slow TV is measured in like day chunks. Like
Who?
the nature of
Who?
slow
So
TV
this
is
is
not
not an
to
Amer.
be.
This is not an American thing.
No, no, not at all. But it's like okay, so for one that I saw is once a year there's these big like competitions where you knit a sweater from scratch, like start like literally start to finish. And
Uh
so
huh.
they filmed the entire thing in real time from like the beginning where somebody shears a sheep to the wool getting like hand processed to it getting turned into yarn to it going to a knitter to it getting turned into a sweater to somebody putting on the sweater. Like not fast forward, not sped up at all, just the actual live process
Oh my
of sheep
gosh.
to sweater. And that's what slow TV is. It's not like riveting television, like I have to be there every second of the day, but it's
Uh
like a
huh.
thing that just exists next to you in your life. And sometimes you look at the screen and you catch something novel and interesting that only you got to see. And then it goes on and life continues to happen. Like when you look out your
Whoa.
window and you happen to see a robin and you have like a moment of like, oh, that bird. Wow. And you feel at peace with your life. And then you go back to like playing Tamagotchi or whatever, and you're just a little bit better for it. That's what I'm trying
Wow.
to. That's what.
Wow. That's so romantic. That's so freaking romantic. Is it like when I saw that ladybug have a zoomie on my keyboard and nobody was
Yeah.
there and I
Yes.
was the only one who witnessed that and I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" And
That's
it was
like
just me and this ladybug.
uh-huh. That's one of my secret like joys with this project is that
Uh-huh.
yeah, there are gonna be these animations that are queued up to run for like 5 hours. Maybe for like 30 seconds. There's a bit where like a curtain gets pulled to the side and you see somebody like lean out of the window and wave to somebody that they really care about. And that moment just like happens. Just that once. It doesn't happen again tomorrow. It's just in that
Uh-huh.
one instance and you got to see it.
Ah,
And
that's
maybe
so
there are like
rad.
6 other people who happen to be in chat and maybe they got to see it too. And you get to share that instance that happened and then like life goes on.
Oh, that is so cool. That's so
Thank you.
rad.
Yeah.
It's like Lo-Fi Girl wishes. They
Yeah.
kind of started doing that with Lo-Fi Boy, and they had like little bits and moments of it, but they never like they never expand on the universe like this in
They do
any
some
way.
awesome stuff when they're like pushing a new promotion, but like
Yeah.
a company. Like most of the
Uh-huh.
24/7 streams that you see with music, those things are like promotions. Those are people that are making a product to try and hopefully get you to buy something later, or to like it's specifically job first, art second. And this
Mhm.
is
Mhm.
art first, job second, because I'm insane and I will spend the kinds of time that I need to make bespoke tiny animations that only exist for like a second and maybe never replay again. Because I'm not a business, I'm a crazy person. And
You are psycho. You are psycho. Zai asks, "What is this project?" To give a little recap for those who are just coming in, this is a really cool project called Radio Free Moon, and essentially this is Hatz's brainchild, and it's a live stream that is 24/7. But the interesting thing about this live stream is that it has different chunks, little blocks of time, and each like block of time, like every like 4+ hours, there's gonna be like a new little program that plays. And so Hats has this like ambient, like living hold, like a slice into this world that we're peeking into. And like the sun like changes, like, and there's just like fun, cool animation, and you can like go in there and hang out, and it gets to be with you. I hope I was able to explain that as best
you
as I could.
nailed it. Yeah,
Did
no, that was
I?
perfect.
Did I?
And Jay, you're right. That's exactly what I'm aiming for, Jay, is that like idea of, oh yeah, homework time, long days at work. Like, okay, so I used to stream, for those that might not know. Um, and my streams were aimed at that like after late
Uh-huh.
afternoon chunk of like after lunch to like maybe around where you clock out. And that was just the time block that worked for me. But what came out of doing that consistently was the people that hung out with me were people who were on their like long days at work or like needed to step away and just like take a breather, and we would just be there in the background to hang out. And I adore streaming. It's really fun. But it's also a huge time commitment to be like actually
Mm-hmm.
live. And
Oh yeah.
this is me trying to like chase that itch, but also make it work within my
Uh-huh.
life.
I mean, like, I really love that you're kind of reinventing what a stream looks like, because I feel like a lot of streams, like, there's this meta. Like, a lot of the streams on Twitch, like, whether you're an art streamer or a game streamer or a co-working stream, like, there's a meta, and everybody like follows it. And so I've never seen anything like this. I have seen the 24/7 type of streams, like the Lofi girl, but like that's just an animation that's just being like literally repeated, and it's like a
Yeah.
DJ set for like nonstop. And so I find this to be way more personal, way more like artistic in expression, and I truly feel like that this is such a rad idea, a way to explore, a way to push what streaming can be.
Yeah.
Because like we've seen what these like, we've seen what a gaming stream looks like, we've seen what a co-working stream looks like I feel like this is like such a crazy evolution to like a co-working stream, like
Yeah.
whoa.
I One of the things that bugs me about existing live channels is that
Uh-huh.
I have to think ahead of time of like the mood that I want within my space, and then I seek out the specific live channel because it's always the exact same content. And there's no difference to me putting Lo-Fi Girl live on than there
Mm-hmm.
is me putting a Lo-Fi Girl VOD on. It is the exact same experience. And
Right.
maybe I don't want to make a decision. Maybe I just want to have noise on, and having to think about one more thing I have to curate for myself is too much. This is supposed to be for that. This is the thing that you just turn on when you get home because it sucks to be in the house alone and it's quiet. And if there's noise, then the ghosts won't get you. And this can be that. for you.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love that thing that you were referencing earlier, like, about, like, Toonami and, like, other, like, blocks of television. Like, that's so cool to, like, reinterpret what that looks like back in the early 2000s, and reinterpreting what that era and what does it look like here in 2024. Like, that's just, like, wild. Like, I love that idea so much. Like, that is so rad and so cool. Oh, look at all the programming. Wait, I went to the next slide.
Yeah, we can do the next slide.
Programming.
So, we've talked about the 4 blocks.
Yeah.
That's the pillars of this content, is that there are 4 programming blocks that kind of like fit the vibe. But in between those blocks, and sometimes during them, we are going to have programming. And to start with, it's going to be very small. I'm planning to launch this come next year, and I want it to go live as soon as possible. And so we're going to just get stuff going, and then we're going to improve as we go. So to start with, it's really just going to be the 4 blocks and the Radio Taiso exercise bits. But I want more. I want to experiment. I want to try new things. The cool thing about this being live is that I can just kind of throw stuff out there. And if people like it, we can keep doing it. And if people don't, then we never do it again. And it gets to be this thing that we all get to participate in, that lives with us, that we have, like, I want everybody else to have buy-in with this as well. So we're going to throw some stuff on the wall, see what sticks. There's 3 categories for stuff that isn't the programming blocks, because the blocks are like the file, and these are the things that go into the file. So we've got shorts, we got shows, and we got specials. Shorts are anything that is 15 minutes or shorter. It is content that can be repeated. It's stuff that, like, if you remember watching Cartoon Network, when sometimes you'd, like, get just a 15-minute cartoon and then it would go on to some completely different thing. That's kind of what shorts are. They exist in the interstitials. If you need to put something someplace, there's your short. A show is a longer form thing, 15 minutes or more. There's no cutoff to anything. It can be as long as it needs to be. The thing that's specific about a show is that it is a series. So a show is something that you'll get more of the same thing going on, you know, episodes. What a show is. I don't have to find that. Yeah, like our podcast, Small Talk, where we are tiny and talk about really
bugs,
things.
talk about ladybugs.
Yeah. Specifically, we talk about everything and anything that isn't a big and important and scary. That's why it's Small Talk, because we talk about the Is anybody here a Brian David Gilbert fan? Because he just released a song called Small Talk, and it's been living rent-free in my brain, and maybe that's why I want to
did you put that on Discord?
Yes, I did. After I listened to it like 20 times. It's so good.
Yo, Jay says yes.
Jay, amazing. This is neurospicy oriented because I am very neurospicy. Also, celebrating Med's time because I know that life. And like, that's also a part of what this is like, as somebody who is neurospicy, I have a really hard time imposing schedule on myself, but I do really well with schedules. Like, it's nice to have structure in my life, and I have to create that for myself because I don't come to it naturally, but my brain needs it. And
so I crave schedule as well.
Yeah, and this like is supposed to help provide that sense. I have ADHD. I can't sense the passing of time well, which is weird to be aware of. And so it's nice to have something that like you can look over and be like, oh, the sun was up 2 seconds ago and now it's not. And I know that I could look outside and have that happen too, but I don't like outside. I live inside where my stuff is and nothing can hurt me. I don't want to go outside. I want to look out the window and see what the sun is if the YouTube can tell me. So that's what this is. Sorry, man, my last programming thing is specials, and that's just a show that doesn't repeat or a short that's longer than 15 minutes. Specials are the weird stuff. We're gonna do weird stuff.
What's weird? What's weird? Like, I need to know, like, what level of weird are we talking about?
Okay, so What's a good one? Okay, literally
What?
weird. This doesn't actually fit within specials. This is shows. But did you know that there is a pulp magazine called Weird Science? I think it's called Weird Tales. That's what it is. There's an old-fashioned pulp magazine called Weird Tales, which
Weird
is a bunch of
tales.
like science fiction writing. You can think like Twilight Zone, that kind of thing.
Na
Um,
na na na
it
na 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 na.
it's all like free to the public. It's like uncopyrighted. I can't remember the term. Um, but it's just out there and you can just read them. Or I could read them to you. Like I was a radio
Ooh.
show coming through a radio in a
Ooh.
diegetic
Just
scene.
I would freaking love that. I want you to just read a whole book.
Yeah. I want to do I want to do a radio thing at the end of the day. I want like a little like hour or two.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember you would do reading streams like where you would like read things, and I always thought that that was such a dope idea, and like nobody understood the true potential of a reading stream. But like the thing is that raids would happen and then like alerts would happen and it would like disrupt you. But like I totally want, yes, exactly what Red said, a Hat's bedtime story. Like, what if at the end of the night, what if at the end of the night you just like read us a bedtime story?
Yeah. Oh, also, Zai, yes. User submitted shorts or shows
Yes.
or specials. So one of the reasons why this is called Radio Free Moon and not the Hats channel is that this is something that I want to exist uh outside of just me. This is not just a me thing. This is an us thing. This is a bigger than me thing. I want to have other people's stuff on. I want this to be a real like living TV channel, and as such,
Mm-hmm.
we'll have other media on. And of course we have to vet everything because people be crazy. But heck yes,
People be
I
crazy.
love to like. Okay, so another thing, pulling from Cartoon Network, um, there used to be a show that they would run called Cartoon,
Cartoon,
which
cartoon.
yeah, exactly. And not actually
Yeah.
like it wasn't a show necessarily. It was a catch-all for shorts and stuff that they had the rights to run. And sometimes you'd see pilots for things like they would just throw anything in
Uh-huh.
Cartoon. And I love that. Another old pull, Tech TV, which eventually turned into G4, used to have a show called Eye Drops. If you ever want something like weird and trippy and very dated, you can look up old episodes of Eye Drops. The quality is going to be dog shit. But they were just like weird
What the heck is eye
3D.
drops?
It was a programming block or show that just had a collection of
I love.
like weird
Was it
three-dimensional
just was it just called eye drops?
yeah, it was just called Eye Drops.
Well, was it on Cartoon Network?
No, it was on G4 or Tech TV specifically.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm looking it up. I'm confused now. Um,
Eye Drops was out in like the early days of 3D animation, and it was a what would you call it? Like not an
is this
expo.
like I have it on screen? Like, what is an eye drop? This is
So Eye
this
Drop
is the best eye drops for dry eyes, but that's not what you're talking about, right?
no, it's
Is it this one?
no, go up.
This one?
It's the weird like stick figure looking guys.
Yeah, the stick figure
If
looking
you
guys.
see any like crusty 3D animation, that's Eye Drops.
Ooh, Gab said Eye Drops is a television program on Tech TV that showcases shorter computer animation movies and clips. Okay, so this is like, whoa, this is like old stuff.
Yeah. Eye Drops was really neat because it was just like a bunch of submitted 3D content. Like, Eye Drops wasn't making this stuff. It's not a television show in the traditional sense. It was a clip show. And if you had a 3D short, you could submit it and then you just be in an episode. So this is a
Whoa,
lot
this
of like,
is weird stuff. What the heck am I watching?
yes. I
Newgrounds
love
for
both
TV.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
Wow.
Animation boom within Newgrounds. Oh, if only we could have nice things again.
Yo.
So
If
this
only
is
we could have nice things.
this is like the weird special stuff. that I'm interested in. I want to get experimental. I want to try things that people aren't trying. Because we have, this isn't a video. You know, this isn't like uh, something that you post to YouTube and you see if it flops or not. Like, this gets to just exist. And that's
Hell yeah.
really fun and
Hell
exciting.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's another?
Some weird stuff.
A small side weird thing that I want to do just for the sake of doing. I want to have infomercials.
Yes. Infomercials.
I need to have the broadcast,
like funny but funky infomercials.
Oh yeah, not like by any means.
Not like actual infomercials.
No, we're gonna have fun with it. It might just be the hats recommends. You know, like I might just like rep the things that I like just for the sake of it. But I need to have that like jarring 2 a.m. broadcast stuff that comes on when you realize like
2 a.m.
no, I've been on Adult Swim for too long and now I'm looking at the Thousands Club and I don't know what it is, but it's trying to sell me a ticket to heaven. I need that kind of stuff. That
I do love fake infomercials. Yeah.
I'm pulling a lot of with this. Yes, a lot of like old stuff. I'm really just
I said what's in my hat? What's in my hat? It's just a random hodgepodge of recommends.
Yeah, I just pull out a full popcorn bowl.
That's so good.
This. You don't have to buy it, but I bought it, and here's how it changed my life.
Oh yeah, that's right. You bought like a crazy popcorn bowl, right?
I did. It wasn't that crazy. It's only like $10 or $20. But yes, I love it. It's silicone.
That's
goes
really
in the microwave.
Expensive for a popcorn bowl. I actually wait. I need to share this popcorn thing that I saw on TikTok, and it was pizza popcorn, and what they did is they took pepperoni, they sizzled the pepperoni, they got the oil from the pepperoni, and then they removed the pepperoni, and then from the oil they got their popcorn, and then they put it on there, and then as it popped they put back the pepperoni, and then they made a mixture of like, I don't know, some oregano, some spicy-ish. I don't know what the hell they put in, but they made some sort of like spice mixture. They powdered that on, and then they added cheese. And I was like, wow, this looks like hats coated 100 million%. And I was gonna share it with you, and then I don't know, I didn't share it. I just thought of it. I thought of it.
Put it in your back pocket and had it just for this moment.
But I feel like that would be so good, right?
Oh gosh, yes. Oh man, it reminds me of. I don't know that I'll try this for Christmas cookies or not, holiday cookies, whatever. But I have been toying with a recipe for bacon grease chocolate chip cookies.
Bacon grease chocolate chip. I don't know if. Whoa. Are you eating the bacon grease?
It goes into the cookies. There's like 1 to 2 sticks of butter in every batch of cookies. I can replace some of that butter with bacon grease, and it's supposed to be really good.
There's a lot of butter in things that are awesome and excellent. Anytime I'm like, this is so delicious. How did you make this? Oh, butter. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay.
always the butter.
Wait, I have it. I have this thing. Wait, I have the pepperoni. Here, you can see it now. I just pulled it up. I bookmarked it. Now you can see it. See, it's the pepperoni popcorn. This looks so good. Pepperoni in oil. See, he does it. He gets the oil.
I can see why this would be tasty. Like, this would definitely work.
Yeah. He's adding paprika, onion powder.
Also, to rep BDG again, I became obsessed with popcorn because of Brian David Gilbert's Pepcorn. And we used to make our popcorn in a wok, but it turns out it's a workout for your arm, and I am lazy. So we just got the microwave popper instead.
Is that why you got the the bowl, your fancy bowl?
Yes, because my arm hurt and I didn't want to. I wanted to eat popcorn more and I didn't want to have to work for it.
Can you what is it like? What if one of the segments was making popcorn, fancy popcorn?
Yeah. I love cooking. It's something that I do. I love art. It's also something I do. I will probably end up making some cooking shorts. I'm not planning on like doing a full-on cooking show anytime soon, but yeah, having like quick snack recommendations and fun recipe
Cooking
animations.
segments? Could I get Jason to do some cooking segments?
If you could, I would love that. We would air it. Jason's a great cook.
Yeah. I would love that. I think a cooking segment. Yes. Yes. Baking segments, cooking segments. Yes. Hell yeah, that would be so good. Okay. Writing it down. Cooking segment. Baking segments and cooking segments.
That's everything in the presentation pretty much. I have one last slide, which is just a big blank corkboard, in case we needed more stuff to do, which we usually don't. But it was just as a backup.
Chit-chat, experimentation. What do you think? Mood board. Okay, wait. This is the part where I can like get out of Google Slides and I'm gonna put in popcorn. Yes. Everybody who has an idea, I'm gonna put everybody's ideas in here.
Yeah.
I just have to refresh it. I really like the cooking thing because like we cook a lot. I feel like it wouldn't be cozy and wholesome without cooking. Why make a cookbook when you could just make a cooking channel?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hi Dolce. Cooking segment. Let me see. White. Yeah. Bold. There we go. Cooking segment. Small talk. I like small talk. How did you come up with that? Like that's a good name. That's a freaking good name.
Brian David Gilbert. It was the song. And then I realized, oh, we are small and we talk.
Small,
this is
small,
perfect.
Small talk. Yeah. I don't know why I feel compelled to when I say small, it has to be small.
I think small is appropriate. Also is good for the SEO.
It's good for that SEO.
Always be businessin'.
We gotta. Okay, small talk. What was the other things that you said? Ooh, Peachy said crafting segment.
And Jay said constellations, which is also good.
I feel like you knit a lot. Like that thing that you were like saying about like somebody knitting. Like what if it was just like
I have something to share that happened over recently.
What happened? What happened?
My mom found out what OnlyFans is.
And what?
She found out about it through an air quotes documentary, which she kept calling a documentary. It wasn't. It was a 30-minute special put together by TMZ about how celebrities are doing OnlyFans. And she was like, this is great. Look at how empowering this is for people. They get to like say no to the man. They get to make their own money and nobody gets to get in their way. It's great. Daughter of mine, you should have an OnlyFans. You know what? You don't even have to talk to anybody. You could just do the videos and then I can talk to people for you. And I was like, what?
Talk to people? What? It would be a collaboration?
Yeah.
It would be
me and my mom do it. OnlyFans. No, but here's the thing. She's like, it's okay. You don't have to be like sexy or anything. You could just crochet. We could. Oh, I know. We'll call it Sexy Hands. Call it Sexy Hands OnlyFans. She spent, no joke, 2 full days plotting out our OnlyFans account. It was so goofy.
Only OnlyFans, only hands, and it's only knitting.
Yeah, only hands. from sexy hands on OnlyFans. It just be videos of my hands crocheting.
I
Because
don't
as
know.
she said, you got cute hands. People would like your hands. I'm like, I don't want them to like them that way.
What the heck? Well, wait, I don't understand how would your mom like what is the talking portion? Like is I don't know OnlyFans,
Oh, that's a
obviously.
thing on
Is
OnlyFans.
that a
Is like,
thing?
yeah, because
You
everything is
talk?
money. So people will pay you
Everything is
to DM
money.
them. So you make money when you talk to them, or like you talk to them so that they'll spend more money buying your stuff or something. I don't know. She just wants to be mean to horny men online, and it's very much my mom. It's very funny.
Your mom is so different than my mom. Your mom
Yeah.
is so
Oh my
different
god.
than my mom. Wait, can I tell you this one thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So like when my mom was visiting like a while back, like she was like we were on a walk, like we were on a little hike and we were just, we were just chitty chat, we're just chatting. And then like my mom like starts opening up and she goes like I'm like kind of into like blood sacrifices. And I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" And she's just like, "I don't know, I've just been like on like weird parts of like YouTube and they're just like talking about like blood sacrifices and like bad omens." And I'm just like, what is even going on?" And she's like, I don't know, I'm just into it. I don't. And then she started like backing out and I was like, what is my mom into?
She was checking your interests. So if you said like, "Oh wow, mom, you're into that too? I love blood sacrifices," and then she would have told you about all of the weird things that she's bought to maybe kill small things. But
I backed out. I backed out. I
yeah,
was like, what's going on? What's
you yucked
going
the vibe, and she's like, "Oh, okay, never mind. Blood sacrifices? I didn't say that. What?"
and then she's never mind. I'm like, And then I was like, Jason, what is my mom? What is she talking about right now? But anyways, your mom's thing is actually more funny. But to bring it back to the brainstorming thing,
Yeah.
I do like the idea of like having craft. The slow craft, the thing that you were talking about. Slow
Oh yeah,
crafts.
like the slow TV stuff.
Slow TV. What is the Bruja equivalent to Filipino mythos? Oh, my mom be saying that all the time. Slow TV crafts. Hats, knits. I kind of like the idea of like I filmed footage of this and I never did anything with this, but I actually I made like a cute little set and then I filmed myself playing Ham Taro Ham Heartbreak, and it was so well done, but like I didn't know if I should. I was just like, I don't know. It was like literally like 1 or 2 hours worth of content that I was just playing Ham Heartbreak.
I used to love your live setups where like
Yeah, it was
you
a
could
live
actually
setup.
see the console. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that
yeah. It
was
was.
like, so cool.
Yeah, I had it was on my I had a emulator on my iPad, and then I got the thing, and then like I had my controller and I did like a whole cutie little setup. I got the lights, I got everything. I made it very atmospheric, and I was just like, "Yo, man, this Ham Heartbreak, like it looks so good." But then I was like very hesitant to like upload it on YouTube or anything because I was just like, I'm not a gaming channel. And I feel like it would just disappear in the algorithm, and I was just like, you know what, I don't know. And now it just lives on my hard drive, this Ham Heartbreak, and it's like so cute and cozy. I feel like that would be like so fun to do, like in terms of like long like special segments. Like I think it would be really cool to do like what if you got like an actual DS and got actual like the physical chips, and you actually like played it and filmed it, and it was like atmospheric. Like that would be super cool.
Yes. I definitely want to. So, like, to start with, obviously, everything's going to be animated because that's easier for me to do. I'm not good at live content. I'm not really a camera person. Other people are better at that than me. But, like, I remember watching, like, Blue's
Uh-huh.
Clues and Sesame Street, and they did a really good job of integrating, like, not live footage, but, like, real life footage into more artistic spaces, and that is for sure something that I'd like to pull on. And oh man, what is it? Somebody compared your short stuff that you've been doing recently to Lizzie McGuire, and
Oh
that
yeah.
oh, it hit my heartstrings.
Oh
So good. It's
yeah.
so
I
true. Like
do. I love combining like real like world things and
Mhm.
having animated characters like live inside of it like is my jam. I freaking love it.
It's
Like the
so
fact that
good.
somebody just like pulled out like, yo, this is giving me Lizzie McGuire. And I'm just like, yes, yes, that was
Man,
the inspo. That was the reference. That was what I was going for. Thank
it
you.
was perfect.
No, I love it. I mean, like, I feel like, I know it can just be like an amalgamation of like a handful of different things, like the live thing. I mean, like, the thing is that you have a lot of like retro inspirations,
I
like
do.
cartoon,
I'm pulling
cartoon,
from yes.
yeah,
I
cartoon,
love
cartoon, like Toonami, like that's like early 2000s ish, and so like I think it would fit really really well like in the ecosphere of like having like a like actual like consoles, like a
mhm.
pink Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
Man, oh okay. My sister, she got a pink Nintendo DS and she got a whole thing. Oh, it made me so jealous. It made me so jealous. She got a way to get emulators on her pink Nintendo DS,
Oh,
and it
that's
made me
all.
very. I know, it made me very 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 sad. And I was just like, man, I really really want one. I really really want one. You can have a whole cozy setup for it. Yeah, I want a whole cozy setup. Sometimes you gotta say screw the algorithm. I know. I mean, I kind of already do that. I feel like I always just like post whatever. I know I'm screwing up my own algorithm because I'm just like going all over the place. I'm just posting things, and not sticking to a very specific thing. But I like having a console. I do have like an old CRT. I'm into filming things. Like I think that's like fun, like making a set and like filming
That is
something.
definitely your strong suit. Oh my God, your product photos. Every time. Oh, I
Oh,
love
my
your product
product
photos
photos?
so
Really?
much.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're so nice.
Well,
I
you've
feel
got
really,
like,
really. I feel bad. I haven't been able to like do the product photos I really want to do. So this is so nice that you, you think they're
I love
nice.
them. I've always loved anytime you drop new stuff specifically for the product photos.
So nice, so nice to me, so nice to
You've
me.
got an eye for photography.
I
It's
do. I
almost
love.
like it's how you started somewhat in art. It's almost like you have
Mm.
a background in photography.
Oh, photography?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess so. I never think about my background in photography or one of the first mediums of art that I've like took seriously, but yeah, that's right. I did
You
start
did an
there.
entire photo shoot for me, and I was a dumbass college kid, and I didn't pay you for it because you were also a dumbass college kid, and we were just fucking around. But it was great, and I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I think that that would be really really fun as a segment. Scrapbooking, like,
Ooh, like crow journals.
yeah, the crow journals.
Yeah.
Cause like I did that one video and it was really really fun to do.
I love the
But
idea of crow journaling too because like in the within the nature of slow TV, you get to start with here is a pile of things from my pockets. Here's a bunch of here's just a jumble of stuff. Now, sit here with me peacefully for 2 hours while I turn this into something.
what is
Not
constellation?
uh Jay said it, and I liked it, and I don't
Why?
know
What did
what it.
Jay say? Did I miss
Ray just
it?
said constellations. I gotta scroll up past my mom trying to make it OnlyFans. What was that comment?
The chat really popped off when they were like OnlyFans, and
Oh yeah.
they were maybe that needs to be a segment
No.
in the midnight hour. Like what if there's like one cursed hour,
Oh my god.
and
Yeah.
it's like absolute debauchery. It's a
I
secret.
I do definitely want some crazy stuff for sure. Cause that's
Yeah.
that's part of the fun of not being able. The nature of watching a channel, like how what channels used to mean, versus like pulling up a video you want. You
Uh-huh.
just you are surrendering to whatever the channel wants to do, and if the channel wants to go
I
off and be
surrender.
weird,
I
yeah.
surrender.
I mean,
Yeah, I miss
I
that. I
want
miss that
that.
about Adult Swim. Adult Swim. I miss that about Adult Swim. Like I never wanted to watch Trigun, but Adult Swim was just like, you're gonna watch Trigun. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. And you're gonna enjoy it. I was like, give me more Inuyasha. Give
Mhm.
me more Inuyasha. And Adult Swim was like, no, get some
No,
Trigun.
check out this other boy. Does
Check
this
out.
boy do it for you?
Adult Swim was the Wild West. I freaking love Adult Swim. I think interstitials had to.
Yeah.
We gotta go with the interstitials. Do
Oh,
you
for
think that
sure.
there would be like different, like I know there's a different like channel chunks, but like how about like you know how like there's a Saturday morning cartoon energy?
Hmm.
Like, do you see like different like interstitials like that?
Yes.
Okay, that'd
Yes,
be dope.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, probably not as a show because doing an entire like series of animations is a lot, but like shorts and specials, if anybody wants to submit cartoons, oh my gosh, yes. And yeah, I'd like to do an anime someday. I have a season written for myself. That's cool. I'm not gonna do that, but it is definitely gonna come into play in the world of Radio Free Moon because it's set in the same
Hell
place.
yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
right. I'm stealth launching my anime in very slow motion.
Oh my gosh, there is a theme with, oh my gosh, this reminds me of when you stream, like you never stream a lot of video games. Like it was very rare for you to stream a video game fully and completely, but the one video game you streamed was that long what was that one game?
It's called The Longing, and it's incredible. So here's like the wild thing
I
about
cannot.
streaming and like
What?
being a video game streamer. We've talked about it before. When you're like, if you're gonna do video games as your stream content, eventually, like musical chairs, the music stops, and you find yourself a video game streamer for a particular video game. And you can try and say that you chose it specifically, but that's a lie. It
Uh-huh.
chose you. And the video game that chose me was this ridiculousness. And it makes sense because the longing is played by allowing, what is it, like 400 hours to pass? That's essentially Slow TV, the video game. This all comes full circle.
I was like, yo, man, the hats is really on brand. She really be on brand. I was like, she be talking about
Uh-huh.
the slowest thing possible, and of course, the game that she, the game that she streams, the rare game. Are you gonna stream Zelda? Nah. Are you gonna stream the new Zelda? Nah. Are you gonna stream The Longing? Yes, that one. What was that other game that you played on stream? It was like retro rainbow, and it was like soundscapes.
Oh God, that's a pull.
That's a pull.
It was called Serenity, and it is a
Serenity.
very obscure game, like
By
incredibly
Zai.
obscure. Not obscure like, oh yeah, 6 different people have made video essays of it. No, so obscure
Uh-huh.
that nobody has talked about it on YouTube. I mean, people probably have, but anyways, it's called Serenity. It was specifically on the Mac, and I don't know that they ever made a PC port for it. And you can't really play it anymore because a lot of the levels were hosted online, and of course the servers are gone. But oh, it was weird. It's just this like abstract
Trying
game
to
of
look it up.
tag.
Trying to look it
It's
up. It doesn't
it
even
looks
show
like
up.
no, it's not a
It
good
doesn't even
thing to
show up.
is weird. Of course it is. I wonder if I find like one of my really old laptops, if it's still on there, if I could still play it in the old operating system.
I literally can't find it on Google. It doesn't exist. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It kind of gave me the vibes of like a DVD, like logo bouncing.
Yeah, it was very much that like that old style of abstract CG graphics. Very like reboot-esque, very polygonal.
Ah, man, that's so cool. Wouldn't it be funny if you dressed up like Tom from Toonami? That would be so funny.
It would be.
Oh,
I'd be down.
Everything needs to be animated. Death. I think it's like, okay, to make this like be something that you launch next year. I think you need to like understand what's your minimum viable product. Like what is like the thing that like you could be like, oh hell yeah, we could like rock and roll right now with this.
So
And
that's gonna be the 4 blocks in their
the 4
simplest
blocks.
form. Mm-hmm. Yep, the 4 core illustrations for those 4 changes of day. Because the deepest, most simplest version of this channel is
Yeah.
a vibe that changes with the time zone. And because of the limitations of technology and time being what it is, it will be locked to Eastern Standard Time. But like when the sun rises in Eastern Standard Time, the sun also rises on Radio Free Moon.
We have to lock it to a time zone.
So that's a big part of it is the movement and the passage of time. So that would be my MVP or minimal viable product would be that like those 4 shifting times of day. And they don't have to be that illustrated. Like I am okay with just hitting the ground running with these really rough illustrations just to get going and then like building them up from there.
Yeah. I feel like to really like break it down, like say this like scene right here with the thing. Like I would say that the easiest way to go about it, like in my brain, would be to illustrate everything, and then the most minimum like amount of like animation would be the sky. Would be like changing the sky and changing those things. And I would try to do a V1 of like, even that is a lot. That is a lot.
Well,
just like I would just try to change the sky. That for each segment.
Those illustrations that I have for that example for the dusk setting, like I'm okay launching just that. That is
hell yeah.
It's scuffed, but I don't care. It conveys the idea. And I was able to whip that together probably over like 3 hours or so. And that's both illustrations. That's both the daytime and the nighttime version. So yeah, isolating the skybox and just having the sun change, I can do that over a weekend. So that definitely is the MVP, is just having those like, lighting changes.
I'm really happy to hear that. Like I think like like this is a very ambitious project, and it's like it's so easy to just be like, oh, I gotta like, I know for me, like when I make overlays, I just say this because I make a lot of like Twitch overlays, and I get into the weeds of it, and I go, oh, this needs to be perfect. So I'm just happy to hear that, like, you know, like the thing that you sketched, like you'd be happy to just like change the sky in that. And then like, you know, people who get to witness this, like they get to see V1, and I think it would be really fun for them, for everybody who's like at the early days of Radio
Yeah.
Free Moon, to like
See the rough version. See it coming
the
together.
rough version. I wonder. Ooh, I'm really excited for the exercise part.
I have a sound that I just clipped to you on Discord. I'm listening to you in this phone call. I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know what sort of background music you have on. But this is a small demo of the background noise for what Radio Free Moon will sound like. It doesn't have music yet, but this is sort of an idea of the ambiance. And Peach Cat put this together within like an hour fiddling around. So we will definitely have diegetic sounds. We'll have like ambiance.
I like what PG says. I get to experience EST time zone virtually. Everybody is EST. We're forcing everyone. Hats is such a big brain. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, no, I'm freaking proud of you. Like, even like this concept, this idea, like I want to see this. I want to see the minimum viable product just like out there.
It's also helpful that Peach Cat is very bought into this as well, and if he's into something, I will do it because he is my voice of reason.
We love a voice of reason. We love a voice of reason. Would it be fun to like just like working back, like say you want to like launch like, I don't know, January, February, March, like something like that. January, February, one of those months. I guess it's kind of like we should do a podcast. We should do the small talk. We should record something. We should. What's a topic we should do?
We should have the wheel.
The wheel.
And you should add some things to the wheel, and I should add some things to the wheel, and Puddletown should add some things to the wheel.
Wheel.
The only requirement is that they can't be big topics. They have to be small.
Small topics.
Yeah, like your favorite kind of jar, or the way the world smells when you first wake up in the morning, or the merits of raising orchid mantises. Fun stuff.
Favorite Simpsons couch gag.
Yeah. Oh, I have one for that. It's the guy that did the busted cartoon animations. The
busted?
They were like really creepy.
Hello,
old,
hi Jiji-woo.
Black and white, like simple figures.
Are you talking about Banksy?
No, it's not Banksy. It's an animator. He does like weird stuff. He might have also done Salad Fingers.
Phone. Oh, Salad Fingers? This
Hello,
is my friend Hats. Hello. Say hi,
Hello.
Hats.
We have a slide for this. Hello.
I do. I do have a slide. This is my friend Hats. Everybody say hello to Hats. Hi, Hats.
I've been here the whole time.
She's one of my mods, and she's also one of my besties, and she makes really rad cookies. And she's cooking up this really cool idea called Radio Free Moon. And it's basically a 24/7 live stream. Although what makes it really unique and interesting is that there's all these different blocks and segments that goes through the cycle of dawn to day to dusk to night. And so it's going to have these like real-time interactive like scenes, and the sky is going to change, and it's going to be so good. And then we're like kind of brainstorming different segments, because this is a 24/7 block. I feel like I feel like we gotta cook a lot of things up.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the wheel of topics. So Hats and I have always wanted to do a podcast type thing. Like I feel like we be talking about a podcast like since 2 years ago. It's like every year, like literally for like the past 3 years, Hats and I like every year will be like, we should make a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we should make a podcast. And then like 6 months would go by and we'd be like, we should totally make a podcast. Yeah, we should totally make a podcast. And then we would repeat that for like 3 years. So healthy. So healthy. But
well, we didn't forget
I
about
think
it.
this makes sense.
Yeah, it was just low prioritized. We didn't have like a reason to move
Yeah.
it up on the project board, but now maybe we do.
Wheel of topics. Wheel of small
Wheel of
topics. Wheel of small topics. Small talk. Cute. And this is something that we can do like right now. I feel like actionable things
Yeah,
like is like good.
you're good at that. I'm not, but you are.
Okay. You're
good
good
at,
at
like, doing
actionable
stuff.
items.
You're
I'm
good
good
at,
at
like-
what? You're doing stuff.
I do stuff sometimes. I also am really my strong suit truly is fucking around. That's where I excel.
That's- my strong suit is fucking around. That doesn't. And finding out.
No
Oh,
finding out.
man.
I on a regular basis yell to my husband, no consequences, no repercussions.
I feel like a cooking segment. Let's turn your cookies. Let's do it. Everybody knows you for cookies. You always talk about your cookies in Puddletown. I think that's something that we could do in December.
Yeah.
I'll
sure.
film you doing cookies.
Dude, if you want to film me doing it,
I'll film
heck
you
yeah.
do cookies. I'll
I'm
film you
not
doing
good
cookies.
at the filming part.
That's
I did film
okay.
myself
You should
making
just concentrate at the cooking part. I'll
Yeah.
concentrate on the filming part.
Perfect. And then
Um
I will pay you in cookies.
okay, pay me in cookies. Let's set a date. Let's set a date. I'm pulling out my calendar. Hey, you want to
Perfect.
get this done? We
Yeah.
gotta.
I'm
Um,
around until the day before Christmas Eve. I'm around until Christmas Eve. You know where I live. Come hang out anytime.
okay. Okay, cool. What do you want to make Christmas cookies? Because you probably
No,
have a plan.
Here's the cool part. I could do it anytime because I put
Bulky
that shit
meat.
in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Well,
why I can be ambitious and do like 5 different types of cookies for my cookie plate.
Well, I mean, like for shooting it, like we gotta have the final shot. Can't just
That's true.
put it away in the
will,
freezer.
I will bake. I always bake some. I usually bake about 6.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
it's tiny trays. Speaking of
Okay.
freezer cookies, though, I have 2 for you. I've got the pumpkin oatmeal with cranberries,
Mhm.
and then I've got the pumpkin mochi with chocolate chips.
Pumpkin mochi.
They
That
look
sounds
like little
so
pan-
delicious.
They turned out very nice and chewy. They don't
I-
last long, but
Oh,
they're
they
very
last.
good first 3 days.
Delicious. Okay. What about the weekend of the 14th and the 15th? December.
Yes. I don't think I have anything going on.
Okay.
I'll run it by the responsible person in my marriage and see if he can
Okay.
remember anything. But yeah,
Okay.
14th, 15th?
14th or 15th.
Yes.
Either both of those days or one of those days. That sounds good. Okay.
Nice.
The first cooking segment in your show is going to be cookies. Cookies with hats. But this is going to also be in December. I meant you're going to show this in January, so we got to make it, not
They
a
won't be-
holiday.
Yeah, they won't be Christmas specific or anything like that.
Yeah. So I think that's just a little watch out. Oopsie, I keep moving everything. Okay. And what about I think there should be another cooking segment to balance things. Can I film Jason?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. What's my cooking segment?
Jason's good at pastas.
Yup, Jason's gonna do pasta. Hello, Brandon! Look, it's Brandon. Brandon, hi. Brandon!
Hello!
Brandon, hello!
What's up? Hi.
Hello, what's up? Hello. Look. We hyped Brandon. Everybody say hi to Brandon. Everybody say hi to Brandon and Brandon only. Oh, I started writing Brandon on the mood board.
Cooking segment cannot be Brandon. Unless we want to do a comic segment, and then it can be Brandon.
Ew. Long form. Oh yeah, that was another thing that you said. Reading a book. Hats reads.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you want to read? Specifically say the thing that you're going to read.
Weird Tales.
Do you have Weird Tales?
Yeah, there's a directory for it online.
Okay, Weird Tales.
I'm doing Googling.
You want to read Weird Tales?
Ew.
Comic sounds dope. Yeah, okay, hold on. It would be really, really cool to see you read a manga. Because it's visual.
Oh, I would love to.
Could you read the Witch Hat Atelier?
Oh, maybe. I would also feel guilty though, and I'd have to run like an advertisement every hour or so to be like, you should buy this book. It's really good. Here, you could find it. Buy it. It's really good. Okay.
Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier is goated. I feel like it fits your vibe and everything. Well, you were the one who recommended it to me.
That's right. I was on it like a year ago. I feel
I'm gonna be listening in, cooking, laundry, games. Ooh, yes. Are these segment ideas, or is that what you're doing, Brandon?
I think that might be what he's doing.
I'm so hyped for the anime. Okay, hats reads. Hats reads. Weird Tales. I think, okay, I actually have the first manga of Witch Hat Atelier.
Ooh. Like IRL?
IRL. I do. I think it would be kind of cool to do. I'm sorry that I'm pushing live action on you like so much, like, but I think it would speed up your production.
I think if you are willing to do the filming, then yes.
Yes.
If I'm not the one filming it, then live action can happen. If I have to make the content from scratch, it's gonna be animation, it's gonna be scuffed, and it's gonna be done in a weekend.
Okay. Witch Hat Atelier. Does anybody have other manga recommendations that hats should read? Or any books? What do you want hats to read to you? Yes, I'm cooking, laundry, and games. Ooh, you're doing that all at the same time. That's wild. Ancient Magus Bride.
Peachy. Phone Daddy. Yeah.
Wow.
On brand.
On brand. It's like Peachy knows your brain.
Mm.
Ooh, you should read Howl. Yes, Jay.
Oh my God.
Yes,
also
yes.
Of every book I've read, that's the one that I haven't read it literally, but I have listened to it, no joke, and
I would cry.
In my life. It was so good. Also, Howl's Moving Castle is the only book that I can think of that I recommend you watch the movie first and then read it.
Do you have it physically? Like, do you have Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes, I do, somewhere. I did buy it, finally. I don't know where it went, but I do own it.
I only say this because I like this, like, physical. There's something about, like, this physical. Like, you turning the page, you reading it.
Oh, the sound of the page.
Me overhead filming it. I heard Howl's in the definition of fail boy in a book. I haven't read it, and I need an excuse for listening to the book. Yes. Would we get into any copyright with any of this ish?
Yes, everything you named. The reason why I'm reading Weird Tales is because it's copyright free.
Oh, I was just thinking of cool ideas.
Well, here's the
Cool
loop
ideas.
is that with stuff that's that we don't have the rights
Look,
for,
guys,
we can stream it once.
I wrote. What did you say? We don't
If
have the rights for anything.
You don't have the rights for it. You can stream it once. And you can't have it on like a VOD.
Is that a rule? Is that a thing?
It's here's how you don't get caught by the cops. It's not a rule. it's just doing crime. It's just doing crime on the down level.
Crime. This is being recorded on YouTube, by the way.
What? No, never. I'm talking hypothetically.
Yeah.
This is us writing a story. Hypothetically, if a criminal
I'm streaming on both platforms.
I mean, that's smart. I get it. That's how you keep your VODs now without having to do the extra work of downloading them and then re-uploading them like a crazy person.
Exactly. Well, now you can remember. Now when this is a fully executed vision, we're executing this. Hats, you are executing this.
I am.
We're taking it to the finish line.
How much I already executed. I want this to exist, and also Peach Cat hopes that it can make us $1 million and he doesn't have to work anymore. So I also want that for him.
Oh, I'm happy for Peach Cat. I'll have to listen to the Bob. I can't like preview it right now, but I'll have to do a Bob. So you could technically read. So wait. If it happens once, like, so if you read Howl's Moving Castle, that's counted as illegal? Are you doing a crime?
Yes.
You're doing a crime.
We do not own the broadcasting rights to any of these things.
To read a book out loud? But aren't you like reinterpreting it because like you're like reading it? Like, isn't there like fair use with that?
No. You can't just No.
I would play a video game. I don't understand. There's all these rules, but you can play a video game and it's fine.
Because video games are new media and they didn't Let's Plays didn't exist as a thing when TV was a thing.
Ah. Interesting.
New media is weird, and so there's not rules for it necessarily. But there are rules about reading books because you can read a book on television, and stuff like Reading Rainbow exists, and they had to negotiate the rights as to, like, can we put this on TV as a syndicated thing, and will the Hungry Caterpillar try and sue us because of it?
The Reading Rainbow was doing crimes?
No, the Reading Rainbow had the publishing rights to be able to broadcast. Which is why there are rules in place for us to not be able to just read a book. And
well, we can just Blue Sky. We can...
I love Blue Sky.
We can just Blue Sky the ideas.
Also, technically, any manga that haven't been licensed or published to be in the U.S. Okay, so like...
How do you know all this?
I'm like crime.
You love crime? How do you know all this? I love crimes.
No, because we literally had to study copyright and copyright infringement in college.
Okay.
Don't remember if I had a specific class for it or if it was a segment. Brandon might remember this. I think we were in the same classes. But I definitely have, like, I had to read a whole fucking book about, oh shoot, Common Fudge. What's the free one? I can't remember the name. Fair use. I had to read a whole book about fair use. That's the word I was looking for.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. College. Good for something, I guess.
Oh yeah, I know what cooking segment I want to do. I want to make, and when I say I mean Jason, because Jason's really the cook in this situation. I want to do like a pesto pasta. Because Jason does a bomb ass pesto pasta. and then I want to do my strawberry matcha. Sorry, I'm self-inserting myself.
No, sorry. Please do insert away. The strawberry matcha.
Ooh, what if we did like a cooking segment at like the beginning of the day that was like you were starting your day?
Yeah.
Like a tea? Like a tea time? Ah, that'd be so cute.
That would be super cool.
Oh my gosh, this is like Mr. Rogers vibes.
Yes. Oh, so
like,
much so.
When he takes his outside cardigan and puts on his inside cardigan, that is the energy I want to emulate. Peak. The cardigan switch. Peak.
I have to remember when we do video recordings that we need to take room noise of like kitchen sounds so that I can use them in ambiance. And when I say I mean Peach Cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can I guess you could just like, well, I don't know what ambient kitchen noise is.
I'd probably just
kitchen noises.
I'd have the probably
just have the mic.
I can't use my mic. Like the one that I'm using to record right now is directional. It's made for like picking up voices. It's not as good at picking up a whole room. So I'd probably just have to be jank and use my phone or my iPad. But it would be real fun because we would all not talk for like a minute and we would just move silverware around and plates and stuff and just make kitchen noises.
Ooh, yes. That's amazing. You would have to make sure to not laugh.
That would be hard, but maybe if we record enough of it, it would be fine. Yeah, that's the recording that I sent you. That's all it is. It's bird sound. It's
oh yeah. By the way, I have epidemic sound. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's right though. You have like the sound library, which is great.
I have a giant sound library, and I have it for work, and I've downloaded like 1.5 billion like nature sounds and ambient sounds and just like cafe sounds. So
incredible. Yeah, okay. Then we definitely have to show that to Peach Cat when you're over again.
Yeah. So maybe instead of breaking your brain on how to get like, there's probably some ambient like room noises that's just like
there are probably kitchen noises that are recorded in better fidelity than I could do.
Which is says the ambience of a tea kettle going off and pouring the cup would be so good. Yes, I like this. I wonder if there's like things like, I know like the cooking segment that's like cookies with hats or like the pesto pasta. Like I can see that like being like a special thing, but like I like this like idea of like a morning tea, morning coffee, morning tea. Why? What are you drinking nowadays?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
At this very moment, I am drinking a mango cart from Golden Road.
Ooh, damn! Where you get that? Where you get that?
No.
Where?
The liquor store next to our murder Kroger just had it. Which is great.
That's so unfair.
I know.
I would freaking cry. I would cry.
They memories. And then as soon as we got home, I had to show Peach Cat the brewery that it came from. And then I talked about Los Angeles for too long. And then he was like, oh, that's cool. And he tried to show me stuff about Florida when he went to college down there. And I listened to about 2 minutes of it. And I was like, okay. And I kissed his forehead and I walked away. He came back later and he's like, are you mad at me? And I was like, no. But I wanted to talk about LA some more.
I wanted you to be quiet. I like that. Well, I mean, like, what do you drink in the morning? I'm sorry.
Coffee.
What do you drink? What are you drinking right now is different from what you were drinking in the morning.
I'm boring. I drink coffee in the morning. Although I'm always getting it from different
what type of coffee? What type? There's just nuances.
I've been super into the Awesome Coffee, which has been renamed. Actually, I think it's Keats & Co. now. But I am a nerd fighter, and I love Hank and John Green and everything they do. And they have a store called Good.Store, and I highly recommend everybody giving all their money there after they spend all of their money at Pog Pals. And they have a coffee subscription. So I get two of their roasts. I get the Calypso and the other one I don't remember. They only have 3, and the third one is caffeine free. So I get the 2 with caffeine, and all of the proceeds of their business goes to preventing infant death in Sierra Leone, which is so cool.
I really like what Peachy had said, which jumps off what Wednesday had said. Talking about phone voice memos. Random ambiance idea happens only once, but the phone rings and you leave a voicemail, and it has a voice and it has the over the phone voice and a wholesome little voicemail. Copy paste. Copy paste.
Peachy,
put it on the board.
The vibe so well because it's that retro thing of like, yes, we used to have answering machines. We used to have machines dedicated to answering the phone, and you'd leave a voicemail, but it would play out loud over the speaker in the room.
Yes,
and then like, you could screen your calls that way. Blue Sky, you can get a Google number, and people can leave you voicemails, IRL. And we could take those voicemails. And we could
What? This is a Blue Sky thing?
Yeah. Not Blue Sky, the app. Fucking technology. Throwing an idea out there without caring about the ceiling. We could get a Google number and have a voicemail box. And then we could randomly take voicemails from it and play it.
Yo! That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. I will write it down. That's definitely not for V1.
No, not at all. But yeah, someday I would love to do like a call-a-thon. Like an old PBS
call-a-thon.
Like,
what the heck? What's a call-a-thon?
The old like, keep PBS on the air by giving them $5. We have people standing by to take your call now. Call center stuff.
We don't have subathons. We don't have money-thons. We have call-a-thons.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Takes a hit from those fictional cigarettes. I remember those. Oh, I really like the idea of like having like kind of like that voicemail idea that Peachy was saying. Like I love like sprinkling in like, what if there was like something like a wholesome little voicemail thing like at the end of every segment, like maybe that's how it ends.
That would be
a
cute.
Different segment.
I am all about diegetic sound with this because it's all about like it being immersive.
What's diegetic mean? I don't know what that word means.
I am so glad you asked. Diegetic sound is when when you're watching a movie and you hear the music, like the background music, and then all of a sudden the movie character reaches over and they turn the volume down on their radio, and the music that you thought was background music turns down in response to them hitting the knob, because the music that you're listening to as the audience is the same thing that the character is listening to because it's happening in the actual world. That's diegetic. Yeah.
Wow. That's so dope.
Right? So
I didn't know it had a word.
The thing with the Weird Tales, me like reading the Weird Tale stuff, is I'm going to do it like it's a radio program. And that cool image of the porch at dusk and the little radio TV sitting on the railing, that's where the sound comes out of. That's why there's a device in every scene, because the sound comes out of those.
Ooh, so fun. Amazing. Wow.
It'll sound like a radio program. It'll have the like.
I love that.
I'll try not to distort it too much, because like I love Magnus Archives, but all of the funk they put on their recordings makes it hard to listen to in the car. Like I don't want to sacrifice listenability for immersion, but I do want it to feel like it is of that space.
Right. Yeah. I try to, I mean, I don't have any sound things like that in my scenes, in my like Twitch overlays, but I always like, I'm always aiming for like an immersive experience. that isn't just like your classic put the streamer on the bottom left side or bottom right side. But I really like that notion of like having like this like I like that you put this like pink radio or this pink device, pink old medium. Like I just love like this idea that it's some sort of device. Like, and it's like the audio is coming from it, and I feel like it could be like literally anything. Dun dun. That'd be cool. Time check. Yes, it is. It's midnight.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness. It is. Wow. I did not think that we were gonna yippee yap chatty chat for. I mean, who am I kidding?
That's why I asked if you had anything else planned. It wasn't so that you would have something else to do. It was because I knew we would infringe it.
I had web fishing in mind. I was like, if Hats is really, really tired and she's exhausted, like I don't want to push.
I do want to download Webfishing and play it at some point. So if you get into it, let me know because I'll get into it with you.
Yeah, I mean we could play some web fishing right now and still chitty chat, or do you wanna go to bed?
I need to check on my adorable husband. He's probably right now.
Okay. I think this is a good stopping point because I am hungry.
Food exists.
And I realize I haven't eaten since this morning. I had a pesto sandwich, and it was like a food bomb, and it was like a really delicious pesto sandwich, but it totally like annihilated me. Like I was just like, whoa, I'm food coma. But that was like literally like over 12 hours ago.
Someone was very nice and brought a box full of baked goods to our house this evening, and so I've had a peach or an apple tart and no actual dinner, so I should probably mention something before I pass out.
That's so good. But before we oh my gosh, I love what Peachy says. Can't wait to see this, how it turns out. Definitely the kind of energy we need to get into 2025. Hell yeah.
Has been published. All y'all know that I said I wanted to do it, so you all have my permission to berate me about it and ask me how it's going and check in on my progress because I am accountable to the public.
You're now accountable. We made it public. We can now ridicule you for not accomplishing your projects.
Spicy Brain needs that. Spicy Brain needs to know that there is punishment involved. There are consequences.
The Spicy Brain needs to know. What is the thing that you're going to focus on in the next coming week? What's something that you're interested in diving into?
I need to refine the block images, the rooms. I've got the porch one I feel good about. Like I could take that and do like a higher quality sketch from it and I'd be happy. But the roughs for the roughs for dawn and night are a little rougher than I would like. So I need to like kind of dial in the color palette a little bit more and figure out if I want to change the angle of perspective on that. So that's it. Is refining those.
I think for me, I think like defining small talk, like creating that wheel of small topics, like would be fun.
Nice.
And would you like to, like, I don't know, like we could take one of these like moments like where we chat, like I know I'm going on vacay next week. But like we could do a little something. I just love us like rambling and talking through things. So
I agree.
Be fun.
I always enjoy that kind of stuff. If I or anyone else wants to submit ideas for small talk, where should we do that? Do we want to make like a thread or forum, like the posty thing?
Somewhere on Discord. I just don't know where in Discord. I don't know where in Discord. I always just go put it in the chit chat cafe. Just put it on the main page. So I just remember.
If anybody posts anything like that in chit chat, I'll pin it, or if a mod sees it before I do, they can pin it, and we'll try and collect them that way. And then eventually better submission form. But yeah, chat, if you guys think of anything that you think would be fun to listen to us two goofballs talk about, please feel free to give us suggestions, as long as they are small. I don't want your big topics. I don't want to talk about God. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about anything important. If it is unimportant, then I will talk about it. That is the
Oh, PG has a good idea. It could be in the creator space chat, which is it's not like used a handful of times. Like that could be a good. What do you think about that, Hats?
Like that? Because that puts it someplace that means it won't like get lost or
it won't get lost.
Log up anything else.
Yeah, because sometimes we chitty chat in the chatty chat section, and then it's just like, whoa, what happened to all those ideas? Where did it all go?
Yeah, and then that's a good idea. Worry about fishing to pin stuff. Peachy, you're so smart. Thank you.
Peachy, you're so smart. This is why your brain is here. Also, Wednesday was very, very sweet. Wednesday said, your server layout is so good. It's very well crafted. Thank you, Wednesday.
True.
My brain worked really hard on my Discord Puddle Town layout. So I'm very happy. Very happy that it's recognized.
I love that you like, match the emojis, and then like the way that you format with the bar is very sharp. You're very good at that.
Oh, thank you. I spent an embarrassing amount of hours to just making the Discord look clean. Oh, it's so silly. Jason's like, what are you up to? I was like, nothing important. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll do a wheel. Yeah, I think like for me, like the thing that I want to focus on that I feel like I could be really helpful to is the small talk. Having that be something that would do the little wheel. And I'll help you film the cooking segment of your I think it'd be just so cool. Like your cookies are just like unreal. Like people need to know more about it. People need to see it.
I think it will be a fun experiment to cook with somebody filming me, because that is not something I have experienced before, and I think it'd be neat to try.
Well, I can give you some heads up. There's a lot of pausing.
Yes, I know from Jason's complaints that it takes twice as long to cook anything.
Jason, he hates it, but he likes it when I film things because he does like the memory and he does like the archive that like something that he cooked like has like digital archival footprints. So like there's a part of him that likes it. But then the thing that he hates is that like I'm pausing to get the shot. I'm like, come on, Jason. You gotta slow down on those chickpeas. You gotta pour the chickpeas a little bit slower. But I try, because Jason is so fussy with the cooking thing. I really do try to make it be more seamless. So I'm just like at the ready. Like I'm just like, you just do things. Like just do things and I'm just going to get the shot, and if it's a crufty shot, then that's what it is. It's fine. Mm-hmm. I need him to also enjoy it. We don't have, it's just me and him. So like I need him to not be annoyed at me filming things. Well, that's why a lot of the shots get crufty.
I know that no matter what, if you film it, then at the very least, I can use all of those shots as references, and I can put together an animation a lot easier based on all of it. And I can use our actual sound that we recorded, and
Would you animate that? Would you animate that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would turn it into a short. I'd keep it really small, and I would use like Animatrix to like
Really?
stretch out the.
I was going to cut it and like, do you see this, do you see like Radio Free Moon? Do you see it like having like any live action, or do you see
Yes,
it all being animated?
I want it to be mixed media. I
Okay,
want
mixed
there to be
media.
like the was it night? Yeah, the night
The
layout is
experience.
like that traditional living room, big tube TV. Like
Uh-huh.
I love the idea that here's this illustrated animated setting and there's the TV screen, and on the TV screen diegetically within the space is just an actual video.
Diegetically.
Mhm.
I've
So
never
like
heard that word before until this very
animated
moment.
and not animated thing on animated television. Right? I love that juxtaposition. I want to
Okay.
play with integrating both of these things
Okay.
together.
I was just trying to take some work off your workload, because I feel like you're gonna be nose grinding on the dusk scene and the morning scene. I feel like you could like pour your whole heart into those four scenes, and it still wouldn't be enough. That's why I was trying to get that cookie segment for you.
Not
So
have to animate it. No, I
not have
agree.
to
Like
animate it.
ideally, yes, it should be. I mean, I won't be able to stop myself. I will doodle a little bit on top of it, but I don't have to animate the
Okay.
whole thing. It's true.
Okay, okay. Well, I think like for you, I think it's like that like going back to that minimum viable product, like you focus, because you have such a specific vision, and I want to see
Mhm.
your vision come to life of like the dawn, the day, and the night, and the dusk cycles. Like I think
I
like
promise I
yes.
won't animate anything other than those four things
Just
until they are
okay.
publish ready.
Okay, okay. And the V1 is just the sky.
Yes.
Just the sky. And then the fun bits slowly come in. But if we get everything to a V1, a V.5, that would be the most, yes.
Yes.
And then
And
I'll do the
I'll share all of
cookies.
this with Peach Cat so that he can hold me accountable and remind me.
Okay. We're all
Hat-
holding, everybody hold hats accountable. Everybody's holding everybody.
I am
we
a
can't
wet
we can't
noodle
let
without
down we can't let down Peachy. We can't let down Star. We
true.
can't let down Wednesday. They gave us too many good ideas. Look
I
at
did.
Star.
Gotta
I
make it
too want to
real.
see this vision come true.
I gotta put it out there for all the spicy brains like me. I gotta
You
do
are
right.
spicy brain.
Very spicy brain. Okay,
Yes.
we can
Okay,
keep
sorry.
talking forever,
I
and
know, I know, I know. I was just about
I'm,
to just talk
oh,
about Stardew Valley. I was like, no, I gotta stop.
I'm
We're
cutting
invested.
myself
Everybody's
off.
invested.
Yay!
Oh,
Good.
and then I do want to film you. I do want to film you reading. I mean, like, ooh, that would be too fun. We'll do the cookies. We'll do the
Yes.
cookies because you have to do cookies, and then we'll do the book thing another time.
Yeah.
Holidays are crazy, so let's just like take it how it is.
Yeah. MVPs.
MVPs, just get to the MVPs. Get to the MVPs. The mini spicy brains would be very happy. Yeah, gotta do it for the spicy brains.
All right. Gonna
Okay.
so that you can do
Yeah.
your bye-byes
Do
and
do my
night.
things. Do my things.
Kat, it
Yeah.
was lovely to talk to you. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
I was. This was the first time like us doing this style of like content on my channel, and like I really enjoyed it. I had like such a stressful day, and this was nice.
Yeah, the time flew by. I forgot we were streaming something. It's great.
We talked about ladybugs. We talked about so many things. Radio Free Moon. I love it. I love it. It's
All
gonna
right.
be
Bye,
so
chat.
good.
Bye, Puggy.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. See you on the
Bye.
Discord.
See ya. See you on Discord. Ba-da-da-dum. I don't have a I don't have a way to sign out hats. I should do like a hang up thing. She's going, bye hats. Everybody's about the hats. Bye hats. Isn't that cool, guys? Hats' brain is just wild, yo. It's just freaking wild. Oh man, this is me right now. Let me go over here. We're gonna switch it up. Hello! It's just me, guys. It's just me. You guys enjoy hats on stream? Isn't she just a lovely human being? Hats is just such a lovely, lovely little human. I love how her brain works. She's so precious. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out here with me. I did want to play some web fishing, but we chatted the whole time. I don't know how that happened. I knew how that happened, but I didn't know how that happened. I need to study Hatz's brain. I know, same. I need to study our girl Hatz's brain. Hey, that was fun. That was so fun. This was such a creative and cozy stream. I know. I love brainstorming. I love an excuse to brainstorm, an excuse to blue sky, to just like think of ideas without the thought of like how to execute it, not think about how legally binding things are. I mean, that's so silly, so silly. Me too, Jay. I am getting EP. My brain's getting EP, and I'm very hungry. I think I'm gonna... I also ran out of water. Y'all got the hydrations in. I'm gonna see what I have in the freezer aisle, because I don't have any dinner. Ooh, I have some noodles. Oh, I have a box of Annie's. And that's kind of calling my name. I feel like that would be very, very yummy. So maybe I'll eat some Annie's. The freezer aisle? Yeah, that's what I call it when I don't have any energy to cook. And it's just like, what's in the Trader Joe's freezer aisle today? And I just go to my freezer and I'm just like, what do we have? I'm too exhausted. I cannot. But Annie's sounds good, and I kind of forgot that I had Annie's, so I was just like, ooh, that could be yummy. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. This week has been a week, so I will see you guys not next week, but I'll see you the next week. Y'all know that I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will see you guys when it's December, which is crazy to me. Which is so crazy. Anyways, I'm rambling. I hope everybody has a good one. This holiday season, if you're an American folk that is celebrating Thanksgiving, eat all the yummy food. Don't feel guilty. Have fun. Take some time to be with the fam. Express some gratitude. Eat some yummy food, and play some games. Get your Steam Deck, get your Nintendo Switch out, and just eat some yummy food and play some video games, man. I will see y'all in December. I'm gonna miss you guys. The fact that I'm not streaming next week, like, I'll be so sad. Yeah, Switch time. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing some potion permit potion. I can't remember the naming of that, but yeah, I'll catch you guys later. No raids because my brain's too exhausted. I'm too tired. But bye Peachy, bye Wednesday, bye Jay. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out here. Bye. Get the good eeps, my friend. Get it good. See ya later.